Check.
Bring my mic over.
Yeah, right. That would help.
Alrighty, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Industry DJs podcast. I am your host, DJ T Kid.
I'm your co-host. I'll do it like this.
And I want to thank you guys for tuning into another episode of our podcast here.
Welcome back.
I'm just the Uber guy. I'm just here to pick somebody up and take them to the airport.
I love this guy, bro. This guy's fucking awesome.
So, like, I haven't.
Anybody want Grubhub?
I was gonna say Uber Eats.
Uber Eats?
No, they suck, dude. They take too
I
long.
like Uber
got
Eats.
fired. Look at me. I ate everyone's orders.
Oh my gosh.
You forgot what he was
I
gonna
was gonna say. Welcome to another episode of the Industry DJs podcast. I am your host, DJ T Kid.
I'm your co-host. I'll do it like this.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. You can check us out on your favorite streaming platforms: Apple, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Stitcher, Spotify, and the Anchor app. We're also live streaming right now on our YouTube and our Twitch at the Industry DJs.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's our pleasure to invite Mr. KC. What up, man?
Guys?
Welcome.
What's going on,
The man, the
KC?
myth, the legend. The man, the myth, the
I have
legend.
to say, I've never done a live fight. It's always been
Recorded?
no. It's always just been like via Zoom. So
Come on, man.
I feel
No.
like I'm in the 2023 version of Wayne's World.
Hey.
I got Wayne and Garth.
I love
to
him,
my
man,
left
bro.
and right.
You know what? Because I left him one time, and he was, he's welcome to the industry. Remember when Garth was, downstairs on his? That was him that day.
Oh,
He was
really?
lost. He didn't know what the hell to do.
Oh my gosh.
I had to come save
That
him.
wasn't, no.
I heard at first he was petrified.
Yeah, he was.
Kept thinking.
Yeah, I left him for.
There are a couple of episodes that we have that this one here didn't show up on time,
I'm
or
Puerto
didn't show
Rican,
up
bro.
at
Come
all, or did not show up at all on the. Well, no,
stop.
No, he didn't show up on time to the show. He rolled in here like 5 or 10 minutes
This is
into the
his
show.
house.
This is true.
Yeah,
This is true,
yeah.
but still,
Did you have to break in?
No,
no.
Gotcha.
he's
No.
got he's got full
Got
access.
full access?
Sometimes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Depends if my dog's out.
Okay.
Oh
No,
my
I'm joking.
gosh.
There
we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, what's going on? Welcome back, T Kid.
Welcome
I've never
back.
been
Yeah,
here
KC, man. Welcome
Feels
for
like
the first
home
time.
already.
Yeah, right, man. Yeah, man. Welcome.
I'm doing good. You were gone last week. We did not have a show because you decided to go to Mexico.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm sorry. I had to. I had to do a wedding.
Yeah, I was about to say you
so
did the
it
wedding,
was
so
nice.
so that was good. He
There
had
we
fun.
go. I'm scared they'll steal my kidney.
I told him. I told Al too. I was like, I'm not going to Mexico for a while.
I fucking
so
love this guy. Holy shit.
I'm not going to Mexico for a while. But yeah, he went to Mexico. He did the wedding. I was
people
thinking.
in Mexico either. Goddamn racist.
You know what, man?
horrible.
I wouldn't recommend it, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't. My 9-year-old son was just like, Dad, I'm Cancuned out. Let's go home. He was like
Cancuned out.
yeah.
There's no drinking. So how old's your son?
My son's 9. My son's 9. Yeah.
Doing shots?
No.
Like
Yeah.
Senior frogs, just doing beer bongs.
Yeah. Right. No.
Taking
Oh,
shots,
wow.
test tube shots out of waitresses' boobs, out of the bikinis.
That sounds interesting, man. That sounds interesting.
Oh my
I go
god.
to a different Cancun than you do.
Yeah, I guarantee it, man. Obviously, yeah, I haven't seen that Cancun yet, but
Okay.
I heard about those. I heard about them. But yeah, man, the food was horrible. Well, food was fucking horrible.
Is that a resort, probably?
Yeah, it was at a resort. Yeah,
That's,
for sure.
I'm not a fan of those types of things, or even the cruises are also. You ever know something else? There's one type of cheese in Mexico. It's that same cheese that you have in all the burritos and everything. It's
Yeah,
funny.
Chihuahua cheese.
Yeah, Chihuahua cheese.
Yeah,
So
that's the
it's
shit,
like,
dude.
But it's great in a burrito and a taco.
On a cheeseburger, no.
No. Grilled cheese, same thing.
Dude, their
Pizza,
cheese fries out
same
there were
thing.
the cheese fries were fire, and I don't know how this happened, but the Indian food was great. They had an Indian restaurant there.
Okay.
The Italian restaurant was decent. Tacos were fucking
Yeah,
horrible.
But it was the same cheese.
Probably,
That's
man. Who
really
knows,
cool.
man?
You got Chihuahua
I don't know,
cheese.
but we all came home and I was sick for 2 days, man.
Wow.
But I still had to go to work, huh? You know, you have to,
Gotta do it.
do these call, man. Yeah, we had I had a daytime event over for Father's Day over at Nordstrom's over on Michigan Avenue.
Okay.
From
Sunday?
Yeah, no. Sunday was Father's Day.
Right.
But
But
Friday,
oh,
Friday, I did that, and then
So
I
they,
went.
they had like a Father's Day sale.
Yeah, pretty much, and then I went from there, and I
You
went
just
to.
pull the Taylor Swift adult diaper and you were good to go.
Oh man, dude, I heard about
They're
that.
showing, like, if you Google Taylor Swift adult diaper, you will see all these girls proudly showing their diapers.
That is disgusting, dude. That is
What's crazy,
absolutely.
63,000 people at Soldier Field for 3 days. She sold out.
Yeah, that
You
shit
do the
pissed me
math.
off.
At $100, you do the math.
Yeah,
Wait, $100 a show or $100 ticket?
Yeah,
That
you know
pissed-
it's way more than that. But
Okay.
just do
that
it for
pissed
easy
me
math
off
there.
because not only because that damn concert was there, she was there for 3 days. They're also they still are setting up for NASCAR next weekend. So yeah,
Watch all those cars
that's
get
gonna be
jacked.
crazy too.
yeah.
Watch all those NASCARs get
Yeah,
jacked.
they should let Chicago cab drivers in on it too. They would win for sure.
You know what? You know what?
I'm telling
Just no.
That's
Fuck
it.
that, man. Hell no.
No, we put Uber drivers in there first.
No, hell
so we
no.
get the finish line first.
No, the people that actually live in the suburbs that actually work downtown that actually drive, we should put them in there. Like
they
me.
would- they
Like
would.
I'm one of those assholes, man. I'm one of those assholes that lives all the way fucking far, but all my jobs are downtown. I don't get it. Drives me nuts.
So you stoplights anyway, so they're pretty much NASCAR anyway.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Right turns, all the way through. But yeah. So how was your weekend, man?
I had a busy one. Wednesday, I fill in for you at Adobe on for club karaoke.
Shit, thank you for reminding me. I need you. I got another day for you, but we'll talk
See what
about
I
that
mean?
after the show. Sorry.
Thursday, I was at Progress by our DJ Ecstasy. Friday, I was at the Carryman in the River North. Saturday, I was at Club Escape on the 75th and Stony. And then Sunday, I was at Hacienda Suarez for Wrigleyville. So
Shit.
I DJ'd Sunday through Wednesday through Sunday.
Yeah.
That was
I
tired.
missed it.
Did you have good Father's Days?
Yeah, it was decent, man. Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I was double booked I had back-to-backs on Friday, and then Saturday I had a wedding over in Lake Geneva, which was a really nice place.
Where at?
It was what the hell was the name of it? Hawk Golf Club.
Okay.
Hawkeye's Golf Club or something like that.
Okay.
Golf course. I'm sorry. That place was really nice. But then and then yesterday, my oldest surprised me, came over, and we took the boat out on. We went to Blarney's Island.
Okay.
So, and we hung out there. There was a kick-ass reggae band there. The guys
Nice.
were really good. And then that was about it, man. Jumped back on the boat, went down to the channels, hung out for a little while, came home, and that was it, man.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
You-
pretty
you
cool.
have kids?
Nope.
Yeah, he's got a cat.
Shut up.
He's got a
I
fur
don't
baby.
have kids.
He's got
No
Happy
kids?
Father's Day, by the way.
I have 2 dogs, but
Yeah, you a father?
I'm not. I'm
Okay.
a godfather. but
Okay,
that's
cool.
it.
Well, Happy Father's Day, anyways. You're,
Well, think about this for a minute.
you're a DJ, so
Anybody? What are your birthdays?
I'm a Libra.
he's in
October 6th.
October. I'm February.
Okay, think about this for anyone born in March.
Mm-hmm.
You know what happened, right?
No.
Father's Day. That's it. You do the math. Father's Day plus 9 months. You know what Mom gave Dad.
Oh my
Just
god.
saying.
Yeah, no TV for the night.
Real quick in the live stream, we have Don Carlo. Speaking of which, we just Al and I just finished our mix
Hey,
on Club
congratulations
Killers.
on that. Yeah, he just submitted his mix to Club Killers, dude, this morning, and he's already at 1,700 hits.
It was 1,300 as
No, when I was listening to it earlier,
yeah,
it was
okay.
at 1,600. Good job, DC, man. That's a badass mix, man. He killed it on that. Good job, really good job.
But he didn't enter DJ of the Year for Marquee. I mean, he could have probably.
He probably, you know what, man? They were too busy filling out
He
for
was
this guy's battle.
No.
We just had a battle. As a matter of fact, we were talking about some stuff after the
Yeah,
show.
he
though.
stopped by for the battle.
Yeah, I know. He was all the way in the back. I saw him, but then he dipped
It
out.
was like Casper.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, because I thought you were, like, holy shit. 1 second, you dipped out.
I was.
So
I got a text.
also we have DJ Bad Boy, Gio's on the live stream. Unforgiven is in the live stream. Match is on the live stream as well.
Mr.
so.
Sketch Adams.
And
Yes,
we got
guys.
Daryl Rodriguez.
Yes.
He is the Taco King of Chicago. He's my buddy. He's worked with us for 14 years now.
Mr. Cabron in the building. What's up, Mike?
Mr. Carbone.
You know Mr. Carbone?
I do not. I don't think.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, you'll meet him soon.
So
He's one of the brothers.
in the room tonight we have KC, who's going to be talking to us about Marquee, which is the DJ and Photo Booth conference that is happening next week.
Next week.
And we have the fucking man, the myth, the legend right here, bro. This is the creator, never the duplicator.
How about that?
I've never been to one, but I was actually throughout the years, obviously, because I know a lot of DJs that did attend, and that is pretty cool. But unfortunately, every time you guys do it, I'm usually fucking booked. Yeah.
But it's
During the day?
No, well, during the day, I have
Thursday?
I have in stores. I do in stores during the week too. So
Okay.
I mean, but definitely, I'm hoping to be at that Tuesday show for sure.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We were arrivals on Monday.
Okay,
So
Yeah.
all the out-of-towners fly in. We do a little welcome party that night at the hotel.
that's cool.
And one of our guys that's speaking, Chris D'Amico, does a rock tail hour. He's going to be playing piano.
Oh, nice.
And jamming out to classic rock stuff, and he's amazing.
That's dope.
And then Chad Blackburn's coming in from San Diego to host karaoke, and you've never honestly seen karaoke done so well. And then you throw in a bunch of type A personalities known as DJs that all want to crush it. And I'm telling you, it's like going to an open mic night with like
A bunch of
Vegas performers. It's
Really?
great, yeah.
Wow, that's dope. That's really cool.
And
So
it's-
you're saying that the
and it's
DJs
super
actually come up and sing?
Oh yeah, they kill it. I mean, tons of like the stronger MC types, not the mix masters, but the guys that live on a microphone are killing it. So I do a mean tequila.
Okay.
It's fantastic.
Tequila. Yeah, I know. I do karaoke and I refuse to play that song for people that want to do it. I won't do
Booed
it.
once because I said scotch at the end, and they were like, "You're an idiot."
Scotch. Instead of shots, it's gonna be scotch. There you go. I just came up with
There
your
we go.
remix, bro.
See?
There you go. Boom.
It's a one-man show, though, really.
Yeah.
Anyhow, but it's Chad's birthday too, so we're gonna celebrate. We're gonna kick him off of the mic, and then I gotta look at. I don't know if it's Chad. If it's either gonna be Chris Washburn taking over that night, or it's gonna. And he's out of Ithaca, New York, or it's gonna be Dave Osborne, who's out of the Atlanta area.
Any relation to Mr. Osborne?
No.
Just checking. Hey, I was just checking, man.
Or Super Dave.
You know a lot of celebrities, man, so you never know, man.
I've been lucky. I just played that game where you had to name like 8 celebrities, and one of them was fake, and everyone guessed the ones that I had actually met. So it was crazy.
Oh,
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it was.
Well, we have a celebrity in the building, man. This is awesome, man. This
I'm
is
not a
great.
celebrity.
Yes, you are. Stop it, man. Stop
not,
it.
not even in the post
Stop
office.
Okay, cool.
So they do know me at Portillo's, though. I'm the customer of the day.
I love
every day.
Portillo's, man.
Yeah.
That chocolate
So-
cheesecake is fire. Now, thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, and then Tuesday everything kicks off. We have seminars all day, and I don't know if you saw, but we have the actual Rudy Rudiger. So
Who?
if you
Who's-
saw the movie Rudy,
You saw the movie Rudy?
the actual person
Many,
that the
many
movie
moons
was
ago.
based off of, he's our keynote opener.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we have motivational speakers every single morning to kick the day off.
Okay.
With just, makes you want to not just walk in half awake, get you going, and then you're ready to do karate chops and rip phone books in half. And if you're old enough to know what phone books are,
Yeah, no shit.
it's a totally different.
You're going to see DJ somersaulting in the middle of the aisles and shit.
Absolutely. So,
Oh my
and
goodness.
then we've got just great. We have 3 days of education, 25 seminars. I mean, and that's just the educational side. Then we've got a lot of the exhibitors doing sponsored seminars.
Okay.
So if you're looking for a great CRM, for example, for your business to help you get organized, regardless of the size of your company, we've got 4 companies that do that. They'll be explaining how in depth you can make your life easier. And again, like DJ Event Planner, I think is like $20 a month. So it's not crazy expensive, but I'll tell you, it'll set you up. I mean, you have everything in there. Like you can send contracts, you can have your online planning tools, so your wedding clients can, like for me, I use DJEP, and the minute the client books, I send them their online portal so they can start filling out their request list, do everything a year in advance. So by the time they get to me for details, it's not like the old days where I'd be sending them the forms and then you couldn't read them and you have to rewrite them, and this one's not standing up with this one anymore. Like they can change all of that. They come in, half the time I'm doing a phone consultation or a Zoom call, and it's done.
Wow.
I mean, it's super smooth. So and there's a ton of them that
So this portal has just different
it's got
stuff.
it all.
Okay,
I mean, you
cool.
can create them for same-sex marriages, for high school, so any type of jobs you're doing. You said you do retail, so maybe if there's like certain promotions that they want to push, like make sure you announce that we're doing Father's Day for half off for
Right.
guys or whatever it is.
Right.
So I mean, you can create all the questions you ask customers. You can create into forms and then schedule it to go out to your client, so they fill it out. Plus, it has their accounting in there. You gave me $100 deposit.
Holy
This
shit,
is the
man.
balance, and you can have a link right to a payment portal.
Oh wow.
They
Damn.
can pay for it with a credit card. Yeah, I'm
Damn,
telling you.
fuck, what do I need my wife for? Shit.
There you go.
And obviously
Just
this,
joking, babe, just joking.
obviously this helps you out towards the end of the month when it comes to end of the year when it comes to tax time, right?
Well, that's different because it doesn't interface with QuickBooks, but but the bottom line is from a business management point of view, it kills it. And we have 4 different CRMs, plus we have a company called Perfect Portals, that if you go, I can't handle all this is too much to do, they'll do it for you. So you can pay them as a consultant. I don't know if you've seen Vibo yet, the online app where
I've heard of it.
So Vibo is super cool because it will take.
I've seen ads on
The
Facebook.
client will give you their Spotify list,
Mm-hmm.
and you know it's like you start to go through it, and you're like, do I have this song? Do I have this song? Do I have this song? And you're cross-referencing it. This will interface with Serato and Virtual, and it'll spit out a list of the songs that you don't have.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, out of if she gives you 50 songs or whatever it is, 6 of them you don't have. You just look for those 6. You're not having to go through every single solitary song. So it's a monthly fee. DJ Intelligence against has planners. So just from a business management, large or small companies, there's stuff for you that way.
That sounds fucking
Plus
amazing.
manufacturers, plus photo booth stuffs, props. I mean, software. We've got it all there, man. 360 booths, mirror booths. We've got 5 different DJ booths. So if you're looking to add some style, we've got 5 different.
You're gonna have that
companies
Revo booth with you,
Revo booth is going to be there.
ladies and
We're
gentlemen.
gonna
If you
have
haven't seen that booth, my God, my
LED.
God,
It is pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely dope.
Toad's coming from Cincinnati with
Okay.
his Toad-matic booth. So if you're into that style, then ProX has a new booth, which is
Oh wow.
it's pretty wicked.
Pro X
debuted
already
it,
took
man.
all my money.
So there's that, and then Danny Max from Max Photo Booth and Designs has got a white and 2 versions of a white and 2 versions of a black.
Nice.
So again, depending on
Open air?
what you want to do,
Those are the
these are all DJ booths.
Okay.
No, and photo booths, we've got 360 booths, mirror booths, traditional booths, DSLR booths. Danny's got his iPad roamers. I mean, we've got a bunch of stuff. So again, it's all there. Curator will be there, which is the software that goes into the booths and stuff.
Okay.
So you can frame it out and have your company logo in there, or like I just did a job last week for Kohler, the bathroom thing, in one of their showrooms. So across the bottom of the 360 booth, we had the Kohler logos and everything.
Cool.
So
Awesome.
yeah, it was super, super cool.
Yeah, man. I mean, these things are fucking evolving like you wouldn't believe.
Totally. And I
Jeez.
mean, and here's the thing, it's not crazy. It's not like you have to spend tens of thousands of dollars to get into this.
Right.
And let's face it, here's the thing. The number one thing people are afraid of is change. And it's the constant. You can't stop it, okay? I mean,
Yeah.
I remember you've got your 1200s there.
My baby.
I remember when people were like, I remember going to one of my first DJ shows, and God rest his soul, Benji from
Yeah.
DJ International was there.
Yeah.
And there were people arguing. They were screaming, going, they'll never get rid of vinyl. DJs, blah, blah, blah. And he point blank said, he goes, here's the bottom line. I make like $4 more on a CD than I do on a piece of vinyl. And he goes, and I'm in business to make money like everyone else is. CD is going to be the wave of the future. This was like 1989.
Yeah.
And that was it. Like,
Yeah, he's a great man. He's a great soul, man. He's such a great guy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just I know some of his buddies actually. They just distributed his record collection.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, man. He's a great guy, though, man. Great soul.
But yeah, no.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No,
My
go
bad.
ahead.
So let's collaborate on the beginning. You said the first day you're gonna have a bunch of keynote speakers. What are those keynote speakers?
So on Monday, here, let me pull up my phone so I can look at it.
Come on, man. This should be off the top of your head.
Are
Come
you
on,
serious?
buddy. Come on, man.
It's a lot of
Dude,
things.
this is God right here. Fucking, you
It's
know
a
what I'm
lot
saying?
of
Come on,
things.
bro.
This is
Stop
a
it.
lot-
Me.
It's a
Talk
lot
to
of
my
things.
ex-wife. She will tell you I'm not God.
No, not like that. But I mean, you're
No,
the
she'll
you're
tell
the
me more.
creator,
I'm
man.
the
You know.
devil.
Okay, cool.
It's a lot of things that are happening.
There is, like I said, there's
So-
25 seminars alone.
That's what I said. So he can't remember
Yeah,
every
it's
one of
just-
them.
And I don't
Okay,
want
my
to
bad,
skip
my bad.
anybody, you
Sorry.
know? I mean, imagine if I announced everyone but you and you were a presenter.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
Absolutely.
Okay, so if you're staying at the hotel, which is only $135 a night, and it's Hyatt Regency,
In Schaumburg.
right, right across from Woodfield. So even if the convention stinks, you can go to what do you call it?
Drink.
Woodfield.
Oh, no, you can go to the Cheesecake Factory. So you're good.
There you go.
Man,
And you get
Oh, man.
authentic Mexican, Uncle Julio's too.
they got good food there. I ain't
It's
gonna lie.
actually fresh, but I wouldn't call it authentic.
It's that Tex-Mex.
Whenever I have bad service, I just get the chocolate pinata and I threaten the waitress
Oh.
with the mountain out. So we start in the morning with we have I don't know. Do you guys either know Tavares Chambliss?
Yes, I know him.
Yeah. So he was on American Ninja Warrior
Okay.
as a contestant.
He was
What, the MC Tavares?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, God.
That's what I said. I
True
know.
story.
Oh,
I'm
God.
I'm going to take credit right now, and he will not argue. I put him in this business.
Really?
One of my DJs years ago, he was working as a waiter at Applebee's. And he had, you know him, he's got tons of personality.
Oh,
He's
shit.
popping and locking for one of my DJs, and he's a show unto itself.
Yeah.
And my one buddy goes, "You ever dance at a bar mitzvah?" He's like, "I've done a handful of them." And he's like, "Here's this guy's card." And he gave him my card. He goes, "Call him, set up an interview, and he will put you to work all the time."
Right.
He worked for me for like, I'm going to say like 8 or 9 years. And then some things happened, not with him, but with just me and a partner in my old company and stuff. And that was that. And he still MCs for me whenever I have the bookings for it and stuff.
Next time you see him, tell him ask him. Al asked where your cape is.
Okay.
I tell him all the time. He's my superhero, man. Me and him actually, I met. He was actually one of our MCs at Adobe Gillis for a while.
Yeah.
So Tavares is he's a great soul,
and,
man.
He's
a
doing
great
a
soul.
boot camp every morning. So
Yeah, no
if you wanna
shit.
Get up early,
Yeah, no shit. No.
Tires and
No.
do crazy stuff.
Yeah,
in the morning.
no. This guy fucking leaps buildings in a single bound. No, I'm good, bro. I'm
So-
good. Mr. Tupac himself.
Yeah, no, and then afterwards, every Monday, on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we have that. Then we follow that up with Breakfast with the Game Master. And
Okay.
this guy, Scott Favors, coming in from Arizona.
Okay.
He is the most hyper rooster you'll ever meet. You want games, you want market ideas, you want everything. You grab your coffee and a bagel or something from the Starbucks inside there. You head into the room, and he will just be ready to take notes or shoot video the whole time because he will give you 10 million ideas in like an hour.
That's
It's
awesome.
crazy.
Like
So-
when you say games, like
Games
for
you might
parties.
play at a picnic, at
Okay.
a party, a kid's
Okay.
party,
Cool.
or even like a corporate holiday party. I mean, his big thing is games, but he also talks about how he gets hired to do a lot of this stuff. So he's just a super good dude.
Actually, T-Kid actually does a church every year as a charity.
I do a back to.
Oh, I'm sorry, back to school.
I'll do
I'm
a
sorry.
back to
I thought it
school-
was for a church.
No, I do
No?
a back to
Okay.
school every August for a school in the city, St. Cassian's,
Okay.
over at
Catholic
Kennedy Park.
Church.
Yeah.
So you dress as a priest, chase the boys around. Is that it?
See, I didn't. I just say it's a fucking church. He says yeah. He says
Well,
no
it's
to
for
me.
the,
He
well,
says
it's for the school. Well,
okay, but it's St.
the school
Cassian's.
part,
It's-
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, bro.
And then I just
Wow.
play. I play games with the kids, and that's about it.
He dresses up as a
Potatoes-
Chucky. No, Chucky.
Shut
Chucky
up.
from
Potato sack races, and it's hot.
Okay. Yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Really?
Gotcha.
In August heat? No, I play games with the kids.
Hey, look at the guy
Potato
who's
sack
gotta be the
races.
Cubby mascot. I mean, you know he's sweating in there.
Hey, you never know.
They got to have about a half a dozen of
Oh,
those. That
my
thing's
gosh.
got to be ripe.
That's
when
just
that
got
thing's
this
over.
thing's got to be stinky.
So, all right. So after that, so Tuesday morning, then we have Chad Blackburn, who's our Monday night host. He's doing like a 20-minute networking drill where everybody in the room gets to meet each other.
It's gonna be like speed dating.
Kind of, but here's the thing. He came to my show 2018, maybe 19. It was before COVID, his first time. He gets connected with some people that he met at the show, gets referred to an agency that does Disney out in California.
No shit.
Yeah. So from coming to my show, he got connected with doing Disney.
Wow.
And he'll share the story. And listen, he's a super cool dude.
Yeah.
Super nice guy, great MC. But again, it's just like how we're talking because, you know, from the industry, connecting and everything else.
Yeah, of course.
He's going to share some success stories. I'll do a welcome. We give away one award for somebody who's really given back to the industry for years and years and years. Last year, we gave it to Mike Walter for the first time. So it's named after a guy named Andy Ebon. When I went to my first DJ Time show in 1992, I saw Andy Ebon speak, and he had a full-time company, and he had vans, and it was like, holy cow, this guy's like legit. He had an office. And it was before email, before, you know, so I call him up long distance and say, hey, I'd love to pay for your brochures and your promotional stuff because you have it all together. He sent it to me, and he was a mentor of mine for years. He passed away about 2 years ago.
I'm sorry.
And he's just, if you talk to people who've gone to shows, that he was a legend.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, going back to DJ shows, he spoke at like one of the original DJ shows put on by Billboard magazine.
Oh wow.
In New York, yeah. So that was that. And then we have the original Rudy Rudiger kicking us off.
Okay.
Then we have Matt Radicelli, who started Rock the House Entertainment in Cleveland, multi-million-dollar DJ and production company. Started out as at a bowling alley for his uncle, just DJing, and now he's got a mentoring program that you can join for like accountability and stuff. It's amazing.
Nice.
Show floor opens at noon, and then we've got DJ Kova. You guys follow Kova?
Yeah,
Twitch?
on Twitch. Yeah.
So
I've heard of him.
yeah,
He
it can't
during
be everywhere.
he really blew up during pandemic on Twitch.
Yeah,
Nice.
so he's doing a social media seminar with like Rachel Lynch, a couple other hand-picked social media gurus,
And this is awesome, man.
and then those are like the educational ones. But then Promo Only is doing a sponsored seminar on how to make more money. Vibo's talking about getting organized, and then the show floor is open, and we take a break. So from noon until 2, we've got nothing, and then at 3 o'clock, Shannon Terrence coming in from Orlando. And so I'm telling you, I got people flying in from all over the country to help
awesome.
teach people how to be better. And she's doing a seminar called Under the Influence. I saw her do this exact seminar twice now. And it's talking about how do you become an influencer in your market.
Okay.
Now, that doesn't mean on social media.
Right.
That just means everything about it. How do you get people to convince their clients to go with you? Like, get the referrals from... She was a venue manager for years and years and years.
Okay.
And, she said she would see some of the worst DJs in the world beg her for work and that she could never refer them. And
Wow.
this whole thing is about essentially getting the keys to the kingdom.
Right.
This is what impresses her and other catering directors to get referred, and things like that.
Yeah, because just like, caterers, DJs, I mean, we're a dime a dozen, as they say.
Yeah.
Now you have to have that shining light to pick you out of that,
Sure.
I got you.
David Osborne's doing a seminar called In the Mix. He's out of Atlanta. He's a proficient, amazing mixing DJ. And he's got a program called The Blueprint. So he was a teacher and had a DJ company. And then what was interesting was during COVID, he lost his mind. Like, he was bored out of his mind.
Yeah.
But because he was a teacher, he created a video series that teaches you how to DJ. Everything from stage taping, duct tape, to how to set up equipment, to sound, microphone technique.
I need his number.
Everything.
I gotta refer up a lot of business to that
Well,
guy.
and here's the thing: if you're a multi-op and you want to focus on sales and marketing, but bring on some guys, you can pay a subscription to it, and he'll train all your guys through his video series.
No shit.
And then Chad, who does karaoke, he just set up an entire karaoke, how to do karaoke the right way, how to market yourself, how to promote, how to get people in the door, everything. So, but he's a fantastic DJ. And so he's going to teach beat mixing, how to mix in key, a lot of things a lot of people don't know how to do.
Yeah.
Arten Lomaz is coming in he's originally from Jersey, now he's in Florida. He does super high-end stuff. He's more on the MC side than he is on the DJ side. But his MCing starts at $2,000 or $3,000. That's no equipment. That's just him walking in. So he's talking about luxury level service, how to promote, how to do everything, and kind of go from that point of view. And then we've got the man, the myth, the legend, DJ Qbert, the art of the
He's
scratch.
gonna be there, huh?
And he's teaching everybody who wants to go in to scratch, the art of scratching, the ABCs, the 1, 2, 3s.
Man.
And I think you need to attend. And this is all on Tuesday.
That's just Tuesday.
Oh shit.
This is all on
Just
Tuesday.
And then Tuesday night.
So when we go on Tuesday, you can meet Qbert.
yeah.
I've met him before. I mean, we've hung out, man. He's
friends with him,
great,
yeah.
great
No.
great guy. I mean,
is.
I lost my shit when I saw him. Oh my god, bro! It's
Yeah.
like, fuck, man. I mean, short guy. Dude.
Oh, no, yeah. And
He's
old.
a beast,
like
man.
my age. He's
You better watch your mouth.
Yeah.
And no, we don't use that old word here in my house. So.
Right. I'm sorry. He's a legend.
Thank you.
But yeah, it's just that's just on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Tuesday night, we've got our I Heart the 90s party.
Okay.
So we've got Laura B spinning.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Flipside spinning.
I'm going to be seeing Laura.
Walter Gorzella, if you know WizKid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My boy,
And
Mr. Kid himself.
I will be seeing Laura B on Saturday
Yeah?
and Sunday. Yeah, at the Pride Northfest.
Very good. And then Chris Washburn and Dave Osborne are spinning.
Okay.
And who is the biggest non-mixing DJ in the 90s in Chicago? Don't think of it even like mobile. Don't think of it as, think radio. Who's the biggest DJ in Chicago?
Non-mixing DJ.
Think radio.
Thinking of a radio host.
B96.
No, it's.
Oh wait, no.
it's a
Okay, so
certain-
no,
it's a certain person.
I got the clue from him. So B96. So I'm guessing
It was
Eddie and
Eddie and
Jobo.
Jobo.
Our host is Eddie Volkman. Yeah,
Yep, that's we said it at the same time.
Coming in, yeah.
Those guys are awesome.
Super, super cool. Won't be Jobo. Jobo's happily retired, lives
Mm-hmm.
in Rockford, but Eddie's coming with his new. He's on afternoons on the Star Network, and
That's awesome.
Yeah.
yeah, and so he's going to come. He's bringing Hannah with him. He said so. So that's that. And for those that have never been or like the out of towners, we've got deep dish pizza. We've got Chicago style hot dogs. We've got Italian beef sandwiches. All is.
So this is gonna be like the Taylor Swift. Should I wear my diaper and just wait outside
I
till
don't know
now?
about that.
Come on, bro. I
don't
can
know
do that
about
for you.
But
This,
it's gonna be cool.
yeah, this
Tuesday
is
night.
amazing.
And if you have an education
night.
pass, like you guys, I hooked you guys up with education.
Thank you very much.
pass.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you so
really
much.
excited, man.
Passes, so
Definitely.
everything is comped that way.
Thank you.
And if you have friends that want to come, I think it's a drink nightclub in Schaumburg. I think it's $5 at the door,
Okay.
and drinks are $5. So you guys will have wristbands for free food. So
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll
Thank
totally
you.
hook
Fuck
it
yeah,
up.
dude. Thank you very much, man.
So
We
that's
appreciate
that,
that.
yeah.
We have to attend now.
I'm going for sure, bro.
Oh, and that's just Tuesday.
I know, that's what
We
I'm
got
saying.
2 more days.
You
We
got
haven't even
Marquee
talked
show
about
going
the
up
exhibit
on a
floor.
Tuesday. Sorry.
And yeah, he just said he haven't even talked about the exhibits. It was
Yeah.
we have a
Right.
bunch of
Well,
vendors.
Well, he did. He mentioned
Little bit.
Pioneer's gonna be there and stuff
But I'm
like
gonna
that,
go
man.
through. I'm gonna make sure I kid everybody. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm telling
that's
you.
definitely. Man, this
so
is exciting.
Wednesday Tavares, then we got
Ah.
breakfast with game Master, and then another Chicago legend, Wayne Messmer.
Oh shit.
Okay, so
wow.
Yeah.
famous Chicago Star Spangled Banner singer,
Mm.
and I don't know if you know this, when he was working for the Blackhawks in the '90s,
Mm-hmm.
he got attacked outside of United Center.
Oh shit.
He was shot in the throat, and they didn't know if he'd ever talk again, let alone announce, let alone
Damn.
sing. Not only that, but he went and he visited the person that shot him in prison to forgive him.
Wow.
And so his seminar is titled "The Spirit of a Champion," and so he's doing a motivational talk for us. That, I mean, just
Man, that's
yeah.
incredible. That's
I mean,
incredible.
and again, way to start the day. Like this is an incredible story and perseverance and overcoming. And he sang at the 2016 World Series.
Shit.
So I mean, it's
a blessing.
huge.
Yeah, definitely.
And then we've got Alan Berg, who was a vice president at the Knot, talking about
Wedding stuff.
OPP, obsessively pricing for profit, so making sure you're charging enough.
Should go
And
to
then
that
we've
one now.
got,
Wow, I'm not charging enough. I got clients that say I am.
I gotta tell you, when you and I talked offline, like
Yeah.
you do your price is up there, but you include a lot.
Yeah.
I include a lot less.
Yeah.
So, but again, you do you, and I have no judgment
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Well, you know, I give the and that's not that's not every I'll throw some uplighting in there and stuff like that.
Right.
But I mean for for the people that I know, you know what I'm saying. Like I
But
said,
for those
when,
who are watching, he said he'll do it all for $400.
whoa. They now I
That's
guarantee.
with 62 free uplights.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. And I'm bringing in an array system.
No. Hell no. No.
Yep, 4 double 18. SRXs.
So, and then coming in from Central Coast, California, Anthony Salas. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And again, he's going to break it down so you can decide when you break down your business, full time, part time, whatever it is. By the time you put in the hours, by the time you pay for whatever marketing you're doing, or you have a van instead of a personal car, whatever it is, are you really making any money? I mean, and a lot of people really don't look at it. If you guys ever watched The Profit with Marcus Lemonis,
No.
it was all about knowing your numbers all the time.
Right.
I mean, and that's it, especially like in the restaurant business or in the bar business. You need to know, like, a beer costs you 88 cents. You're charging $3.75 for it. You've got a 4-time mark, like whatever it is. So, I mean,
I'm married to one of those people. My wife's the GM of a bar restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah, so
but the
she's
fact
been-
of the matter is, like, you need to know your numbers. And if you don't know your numbers, you got a problem.
Yeah.
So he's going to make sure that you know your numbers. And then we have games people play. So if you wanted to learn games, we've got 2 guys, one guy out of New York, one guy out of New Jersey that are going to come out, teach you some games you could do at some company picnics, company holiday parties, or
I got
at
one
some
Friday.
nightclubs.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and then here's another rags to riches story, so to speak. Michael Sawpaw, grow your business with a successful marketing planner team. 2018, he's a musician. He bought the booking agency he was being booked with. They were doing $250,000 in business. 2018. Remember what happened in 2020, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Last year, even going through the pandemic, all of the nightmare, restructuring, doing everything, last year he closed out the year just under $5 million.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Okay.
And that's profit?
Well, that's not profit, but
Okay.
that's gross. But going from $250,000 when he bought the company to $5 million,
That's
Okay.
he's doing something right.
yeah. And so he's going to teach you what he did marketing wise, so that
That's awesome.
you can say, I like this, I don't like that. I'm going to try this, I'm going to try that. And again, it's all scalable.
Right.
Let's pretend he's spending $10,000 a month on Google, but he's got the inventory with musicians and DJs to do it. Scale it up, scale it down, whatever it might be.
Right.
So,
That's awesome.
So there's that. David Osborne, the guy I told you about with the online thing, he's going to talk about building a rock star team. So how you can recruit DJs, train DJs, bring them on your team. Bill Herman ends the day out with our it's called MC Mythology. So he's going to talk about mistakes that MCs make all the time, how to correct it, to kind of think what you're doing. So you don't have to do everything with make some noise in it, and go from there.
Yeah.
And he's an amazing MC. He's out of Minnesota. And so he'll do that. And then Tuesday night, we've got DJ of the Year, and that's going to be at Chicago Prime Italian Restaurant. We're going to convert their dome room into a little club, and we've got the QSC L Series line array going in there. It's brand new. Brand new.
You making this man cry.
No.
You'll be able to see it.
I don't want to see it. I want to own it.
Here, think of it. You could go to the QSC demo room, and it'd be like going to a strip club. You
Dude, I won't leave. I won't leave. You're gonna have to call the fucking cops. You're gonna have to call the cops. Get this guy out of here, bro. I'm gonna be like, no. I'm gonna be
Leave
grabbing
your-
the doors.
We'll go together. I'll hold your hand, and you don't have to whip out a credit card to buy any of those stuff.
You better fucking take him away before I leave the house.
And that's Wednesday.
Babe, you heard that, right?
What's that?
I was talking to my wife. I was like, babe, take my credit cards away.
Gotcha. Thursday we've got Tavares and Scott again. Then we've got, I told you about Chris D'Amico's doing the Rocktail Hour. What I didn't
Monday.
tell you, and you were just talking about having gone boating on Father's Day, his son was in a tragic boating accident. His son fell off the front of a pontoon, and if you know what happens,
Yeah, of
the
course.
water gets pulled through, and his 8-year-old son was killed. The man was totally beyond anything. And while grieving for his son, he had to go out and like rock people's weddings and that. And last year he spoke for the first time, and I'm telling you, if you didn't end up with a face full of tissue, you just are a heartless bastard. And so he talked about how he got through it and why he got through it. He has a hashtag called Kindness for Christopher. His son was born on the 24th, so he asks everyone on the 24th, just do one random act of kindness, and that's it. But he does a motivational talk, and he's going to do part 2 of it this year at the show. So he's an amazing human being. He's a great presenter. You'll love it.
Man, dude, that just gave me the fucking chills, man.
Yeah. And then Sharon Terrence speaks again, and this is a great title. You Don't Suck, 8 Reasons You're Not Getting Referred.
Right.
And so she's going to break it down for you from a catering point of view why you're not. And then we've got this guy's awesome. He's from Carolina DJ Pros. It's the blueprint to survive and thrive. And it's a guy named Troy Adams. He's one of the Wedding Pro, which is the Knot and Wedding Wire. He's an educator for them. He's a fantastic dude. We had him speak last
So
year.
he's the creator of the knot?
No, he
Okay.
is an educator. So
Okay.
he's one of their tried and true that they trust. So
Okay.
DJ Hoppa, I don't know if you know DJ Hoppa, but he was one of the guys who put together the curriculum for Scratch DJ Academy.
Okay.
He's doing a thing on the secret to being a better mixing DJ, but it's about programming, not about actually mixing. David Hadscom's coming in from, I forgot where in the South. I don't want to mess it up, so I'm not going to say. Turning your contacts into contracts, how to leverage, that. Chris Washburn and Tori V are talking about optimizing capture while working a 2-person team will result in better bookings, better referrals, better gratuities. And then Alan finishes the show at 3:00 with selling weddings and events is an art. Aspiration and authenticity, responsiveness and reduced friction, transparency and tenacity, how to use art to sell and profit more. I mean, so that's 3 days,
That's
25
3 days.
seminars. And that's just that. Then you still have, again, the sponsored seminars by the CRMs by Chauvet, by American DJ, by Blizzard, where they're going to be teaching you different lighting things in those workshops.
That's
and
cool.
the workshops, they're all free. You don't even have to buy an education pass because they're all sponsored by exhibitors. You can go in, check them out, and kind of go from that point of view. So even if you don't want to spend the money, you don't have the money, whatever it is, we've got like 25 seminars to help you build your business just with that.
Yeah.
And then we still have the exhibit floor.
Wow.
So, like they say, but wait,
There's more. Jeez. That's right now, man. I'm just thinking about all those seminars, man. I mean,
I really have so many questions, but I'm gonna let Casey go ahead.
I'll bang this out. So, Electro Voice is our title sponsor.
Wow.
And I have to tell you, we came out of COVID. We were on a shoestring budget. Electro Voice stepped up. They wrote us a really nice check that really, we didn't just limp out of COVID. We were able to come out of COVID with a bang. So I'm telling everybody, go into their demo room, check out, like they've got the new,
And I have
new,
and I own
the little 8-inch.
I own a couple of pairs of EVs.
Yeah, and they've got the 30s, the 50s, the 50Ms, a few other things. So, so you want to check them out. Michael Dussault is in there. He's like the main man from there. They're being repped by NLFX, which is a terrific company. And if you guys don't have a Moat, you have to get a Moat.
Right.
A Moat is the mother of all testers. So if you ever have a cable, you're like, this.
Yep, it's got the HDMI. It's got everything. Yeah. I was looking at that.
And it was like $60. It wasn't even a lot of money. So if you're able to figure out how to fix 3 cables or whatever, you're set.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fantastic.
I do wiring.
Okay.
I'm a low voltage
so
guy.
You know.
So yeah.
Max Design's got 4 booths with their DJ booths, their photography, like 40-foot wide booth. Promo only, Curator, American DJ Association, Photo Booth Association, Allenberg, DJ Intelligence, Vibo DJs, Relevantful, Spot My Photos, Sherman Specialty. If you need props like sunglasses, hats, everything for your photo booth, or even if you just want them as pass outs, you know, like the glow sticks and things like that, they got it all. They're awesome. Props to You has an entire room of nothing but signs for your photo booth. Every sign you could possibly imagine. And Mark is a great guy. He's printing our T-shirts this year, too.
Cool.
We've got NLFX, Photo Booth Expo, QSC, the How To for the I Do. M13 is printing all of our programs.
Oh, wow.
Toadmatic, DJ Event Planner, DJ Bingo, DJ Trivia, Mobile Entertainment Expo, Chauvet, RevoSpin. Their mainline audiovisual out of New York is going to be repping Chauvet. So if you have any Chauvet, you can buy it through them right there.
Oh, nice.
Pioneer DJ is teaming up with ProX and Jetpack Bags. They're going to have a huge 20 by 20 booth, all repped by 123 DJ, if you guys know Near.
Yeah.
Yep.
Down on the south side. So they'll be there as crew.
Right off the expressway.
Yeah. Lumify Labs, Blizzard Lighting.
Holy shit.
Avante, which is the American DJ brand. Eliminator. Global Trust. DNP Printers won't even be there, but they're sponsoring part of the 90s party. Simple Systems, which is a CRM. Essence, if you guys know Essence Formal or Essence Photography, if you've ever worked with them,
No.
they have a formal wear division now, so they're going to be offering suits. So if you want to get totally done up, and not just like traditional like Men's Warehouse suits, but like with a lot of flair, like paisleys and cool.
That's cool.
Totally pimped out stuff. They'll be there measuring people. 123 DJ will be there, like I said. Robo Photo, so it's a photo booth that's a robot. So you can have it, like, you can manipulate it to go around the tables and stuff.
Oh, shit.
And then a company called Event Supply House that also does booths. And then we have, he's not on there. I can't think of Jason's company name. But we've got Bleep Share, which is like a sharing platform for pictures at a wedding. So you can send them right to a TV or to a printing station. And then we also have Jason Wiley's company. If you've seen the audio guest books, you can pick up the phone, leave a message for the bride and groom.
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, super cool. So instead of signing a guest book, there's like an old school phone. You pick the thing up, and you pick it up. It says, "Hi, you came to Julie and John's wedding. Tell us something great about ourselves, about our wedding, what you're doing, how we know each other, blah, blah, blah. Leave it after the tone. Thanks for coming to our wedding." It beeps. You leave them a message. So instead of writing best wishes in their little book or whatever, you leave a message. So
you have your voice.
Like
That's
11:30 at night, you're wasted. Or I'll tell you, like, your grandma leaves it.
Yeah.
A couple of years from now, she's not with us
Yeah,
anymore.
that's what I said, man. You got the voices.
I mean, it's great.
Yeah, it's cool.
At my wedding, my grandma did grace, and she got nervous, and she only had a 6th grade education.
Uh-huh.
She didn't have the best English in the world. She got nervous on the microphone. She ended the prayer by going, "We thank you, we thank you, we thank you, amen." And she was like 80-something years old, maybe 90 at the time.
Yeah.
She's probably about 90 years old at the time. So now she's not with us anymore, but
You got
she
that
lived in
video.
96. Every Christmas, every time we're together and there's grace said, and everything happens, and when whoever's saying grace, we all pause, and then we all say together, "And we thank you." And I have it on videotape. Even though
That's
I'm
awesome.
divorced, it's still one of those things. So imagine if you didn't have a videographer, whatever, you have those crazy or fun or sincere moments. So so it's a new trend, super cool. It's an easy way, honestly, for a DJ to get like a $300 add-on.
That's dope.
I mean, so you put it right there on the guest table, or like where the place cards are with a little sign, nice frame sign. $300, and you're not picking up plates at the end of the night. You're picking it up, putting it in a case, and out you go.
Yeah, and just give them the SD card or whatever it's on. That's cool.
What'll happen is you'll download it, and then you'll either WeTransfer it or Dropbox it to them.
Oh, that's dope, man.
So
Now, do you turn that phone off after the cocktail's been, because you don't want that one guy to get up here.
It's okay.
I know where you live.
It's fine.
We're looking at you through the window.
You know that's you as the DJ doing it.
Oh my gosh.
So, but yeah, I mean, so that's it. 3
Man,
days.
dude, this is
3 days.
I mean, and here's what's crazy: a full pass, which even includes food, is $500. What do you call it?
And that's for all 3 days?
For all 3 days.
Okay.
3 days.
The parties, the lunches, everything, all the seminars, workshops, the whole thing. And then an education-only pass, which has everything but the food.
Yeah.
And you can't sit in the very front rows. But my God, it's $350. And if you use promo code KCFriend, you can get $200 off the first pass, $100 off the other one. So it'd be $250. So think about it this way. $250, 25 seminars, $10 a piece. Or let's just, if you're local and you're watching this, $250. How much do you have to learn to get $250 back? Honestly,
A lot.
if I bring you one block party with something you've learned, you've made your $250 back. I mean, I'm going as low as you possibly could.
Yeah.
So I mean, to me, it's not if
well
you can
worth it.
afford it. It's a matter if you can't afford not to go.
Let me tell you something, man. We deal with a lot of this shit, man. Let me tell you, there's a lot of people out there that fucking need this.
So
They need this.
Man, your DJ brethren, they're all there, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was
DJ
watching the video.
Speeds Out, Flipside. Oh, I somehow missed it. Kova's doing an audio editing workshop in Ableton with Flipside and himself. I
Nice.
must have accidentally thumbed past it.
That's dope.
But yeah, I mean, so we've got scratching, mixing, programming, editing, MCing. That's on the DJ side.
Shit, you got
On the
marketing,
business side,
you got
sales, marketing, social media, business management.
Yeah.
I mean, everything that you need for $250 to set you up. And even if you're an experienced pro, I mean, I'm 30-something years in the business.
Yeah.
I'm building a show that I would want to go to with 30 years of experience in the business.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing you brought that up because I wanted to know, like, because you did this, you started doing this 6 years ago, 5 years, 1 year because of COVID.
Right.
So like, what motivated you to get something done like this?
I love all the other shows, but I wasn't getting enough out of them.
Right.
And I'm very passionate about the education that I'm curating for this show. Who I have speaking, who I have spinning, who I have helping me. I mean, I think it's a big deal. And so it's, I try to find really great experienced people, try to create a great experience for everyone. But here's the other thing. I love Chicago.
Oops.
Going to downtown Chicago. Jeez,
Oh my! See? Oh my goodness! Oh my
His Red
goodness!
Bull, he's wired.
Exactly. Thank you.
No, my knee's fucking bothering me, so I apologize.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
That's all right.
It's your controller. You want to smash it? Go ahead.
It's all right. I'll put it down for now. It never fell until then. It never fell. You know what? I'm so fucking mesmerized by all this shit that's happening right now, man. I'm just like, wow.
Mesmerized? Wow.
That's crazy.
No,
That's crazy.
because
I'm just thinking about all these Tuesday, man. We got a lot of shit to do.
And listen, I've been to all of the shows.
Yeah.
I mean, I've spoken in Canada. I've spoken in London. I've spoken in Vegas. I've spoken in Atlantic City.
and that was it's a good thing you brought. I'm sorry to cut you off. It's a good thing you
you're
brought
good.
up that because I say that your show is very similar to promo only. I think that's my opinion.
Promo only?
Promo only in
Okay.
because they have
Jim Robbins and I are
like
good
speaking
friends.
because they have like the educational. Well, some, not all.
Here's a good thing about promo only.
Yeah.
A couple of things to keep in mind. We all like to get paid, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
So do the artists. Promo only is the largest legal
Yeah.
music subscription service in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it was started by two DJs, Pete Werner and Jim Robinson, that are still actively involved with the company. Nick Hahn, if you guys know Nick at all, maybe from being online, he was with Pioneer, helped develop the CDJ 1000. Okay, was there until it was time for him to go, and he decided to make a career change. Went to Promo Only. He's been with Promo Only for 17 years.
Damn.
Promo Only is the only DJ pool that you will see at every single DJ show that does not allow illegal music subscriptions.
Oh, yeah.
And he's very passionate about that. They pay their artists, they pay the royalties.
Of course.
You like to get paid, the artists like to get paid, everyone likes to get paid, but when you're taking shortcuts and not paying, it's not right.
Yeah.
So our big thing is any music subscription service that wants to come into our show, they have to be able to show us that they are doing the right thing, and that's it. And we've had some in the past, and we've had to turn others away. And I've got nothing but love for everybody, but it just is what it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because in the past, I've been to a promo only event, and I've been to that's the same thing. Why am I saying that? I've been to promo only, but I think you Casey, you know the show the Marquee show that is more educational because especially now because
Well, here's what it isn't. It isn't Vegas and it isn't Atlantic City.
I know, of course.
And again, I love Vegas. I've been there like 4 times this year. I'll be back, I think, at least 2 more times this year. I've been going to Atlantic City since 1992. And and Vegas and Atlantic City in 92 was like going to Aurora in 92. I mean, it's a shithole. I mean, it was like, holy cow.
Dangerous.
And now it's still a shithole, but it's still a lot of fun. I mean, you've got the ocean there, and I'll tell you, they took the old Trump Taj Mahal, spent $1 bazillion turning it into a Hard Rock. It is an amazing casino.
Nice.
I mean, it is in my opinion, it's the best host hotel of any DJ conference in the country. I mean, it's a different style too. I love the East Coast style. I love the energy. I love the DJs that MC a ton. You know, they really pump up the crowd. Yeah. And I've always been drawn to it. I've been going to it since '92, so I've been going for like 30 years.
DJ International did one of these shows too, right? Correct?
DJ International did. They might have done like a music something or other.
Yeah, a music seminar or something. I remember.
There used to be a DJ supply store called Sounds Music. It was put on by a guy named C. Amato. He was way ahead of his time. He was 1989, November. It was at the Holiday in Itasca. I went to it. I was working for another DJ company at the time. I sat there mesmerized. My dad owned his own business, so my dream was always to own my own business. And when I saw everything happening there, I'm like, you know what? I could totally do this. And I wound up making an inventory of all the records that were in my collection supplied by the company. And I went to Secondhand Tunes and Gramophone. I just got buying every record I needed. And that would in February 1st, 1990, I gave my 2-week notice and I started my first company.
Nice.
And that was it.
You've been going strong ever since. That's awesome.
We've had the ebbs and flows of it all.
Of course.
I had some bad partners over the years and different things, but I'm killing it. We just bought another DJ company about a month ago.
Sorry to hear that.
Specializes in inflatable movies and stuff.
Okay.
So those things, and that's why we bought it. We have 18 of them next month alone in July.
Shit.
Yeah. So
it's marketing.
yeah. So
It's all about marketing.
yeah, and it's about hustling. I'll be honest with you. I'm not the best DJ you've ever seen at all. I'm the best looking guy you've ever seen. That goes without saying, so the chicks dig it. But no, but I work. I mean, like, I hustle, man.
Yeah. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
It's not even that, man. Here's the thing.
Repeat what you just said, Casey.
It's not. It's here's the thing. It's not
He's
even
gonna
what
explain
you know.
because it is what you know. It's got
not
a
it.
bigger.
It's not it. He just said it's not who you know what you know.
It's not who you know. It's really more what you know. But even forget about that.
Oh
Okay.
man, it's changed.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
changed, brother.
The reason why
he's
hold on,
you got one. You got one out of what, 20?
So, hold on, Casey. The reason why Al and I are looking at each other right now because I'm with you. It's not always who you know what you know.
Okay.
Right.
I don't think.
I beg to differ.
I don't think that philosophy.
Okay, you finish and then I'll.
No, I'm just saying I don't think about that philosophy. The reason why, because when I grew up DJing, I pretty much had to work for myself, work on my own to get where I am. I never asked for any favors or anything like that. That's just my opinion. But
here's what it is. Sadly, there are not a lot of hardworking DJs in our industry. Okay, and the fact of the matter is, I grind every day.
I did too.
I will sit on the phone 8 hours a day, and that's it. I mean, you said that you do retail, right?
Yeah.
If I wanted to do retail, what would I do? I would literally call every Nordstrom's, every JCPenney, every Sears store, anybody I've ever seen have a DJ. It's not rocket science.
Yeah, no.
We're not curing cancer here.
Right.
Okay. So if I wanted to go after that, it's really easy. We do like 35 high schools, right? And we do a lot of the bigger productions and stuff. You know how I do it? Yes, it's great to get referrals from another school. I call every single school all the time. Who's in charge of prom? Start sending emails, okay? I mean, if you look at the most successful people in the world, like you look at The Rock, okay? You ever see like a day in the life? He starts at 4 o'clock in the morning,
works out.
Donnie or Mark Wahlberg, again, same story. He's up at 4 a.m. working out. I'm up 4 a.m. and then I go back to sleep. But no, but the fact of the matter is like, these guys are killing it. Even if you read the old Donald Trump, The Art of the Deal, before, forget about politics. But if you look at him, he would get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. He'd have his breakfast made for him by whoever his people were. He was down in his office at 6 o'clock in the morning grinding. I mean, so I look at it as this. There's money everywhere, man. There's money everywhere. You guys ever follow Gary Vee?
Yes.
Okay, you know what I love about him? He
On
talks about
Instagram.
there's money everywhere. He turns around and tells you all the time, go to a garage sale. Okay, you can look at toys, all kinds of stuff. You can go right on eBay, punch in what the thing is, find out that Matchbox car has been selling for $15, offer the guy 50 cents, put it on eBay, and sit on it, and you'll make $12 on it.
Right.
I mean, so again, there's money everywhere.
Yeah, of course.
You can go garbage picking and make money. Look at all of the Hispanic guys driving around with the big old beat up truck,
man.
loading that shit up.
That's copper, aluminum,
There's
fucking all types of shit.
everywhere.
Pallets and all
You know
that
how many
stuff.
catalytic converters I've lost in the last 3 years?
Stop parking in the city.
It's crazy. No, it's in the suburbs.
Oh shit, we got a problem.
Yeah,
That's a big
no.
problem.
My box truck is currently without one.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
You got to be shitting me.
No, and here's the best part. I had an old van that I can't find the title. It's somewhere on my desk, and I got to call Victory Auto Records because the frame's all rusted through, and it's bad. I went out there the other day. I saw the tailpipe and everything hanging. The thing hasn't moved in like 2 years.
Don't tell me they stole
Sure
it.
enough, the thing's hanging where the catalytic converter was. It's
Gotta
like
be
kicked in.
fucking shitting me.
So when they took the one off the truck, my next door neighbor does IT and they've got cameras. And I went over there. I'm like, hey, can you check the last 2 days, like in the evenings? He goes, that explains it. And I go, what? He goes, somebody whacked our cameras. So these guys scaled the building like sneaky SWAT
Like
team.
007 type shit.
They took a stick or something and whacked the camera so they weren't caught on video. Hacking my, then took a sawzall, zip, that was it.
Wow.
They were gone.
So, all right, I'm sorry. We went off on a tangent. We were
Sorry.
talking. No, it's fine. But we went off on a tangent
I'm just
talking
saying,
about the
there's
show.
money everywhere.
There's money everywhere.
Any DJ not making money, it's on you. It is on you. There is no reason. I mean, how many times you go into a wedding group and someone's going, does anybody know a good DJ? You know what happens
All
is
the time.
the lazy DJs post their own name. The active, hardworking DJs will IM the bride or that groom or that wedding couple directly.
Yes,
and
correct.
Say, hey, I'm here. I'd love to be of service to you. Go to my website, which you should get everyone.
No, I'll just have him give me a call. I'll just have him give me a call. We'll set something up, and I'll go through it. I mean, you know.
Al, I will say that Al is He is one of the most sought after DJs around here because almost every single day he gets a phone call. Even before we started the show, right?
Yeah, he got mad at me. He walked out the room because I had to return 2 phone calls.
Hey, listen.
He was like, "All right, fine."
Saturday, I spent like 6
I didn't kick
hours
him out.
doing nothing but emailing out his, information.
So he is.
And to argue
crazy.
with, thank you for that, man. That meant a lot, but you're full of shit. Anyways, no, I'm joking. But you know what? I don't know that whole what you know who you know can go both ways. Like I said,
agree.
I mean, you know, it can go both ways. To be honest with you, because again, I mean, I know a lot of people. So I mean, it's in 99. Oh, I got referred to. I mean, I'll show you my inbox right now. I got 4 today that was referred to.
Lisa, I was just looking to see since I've gotten here how many people. I mean. And again, I spend the money to be on the Knot. I spend the money to be on Wedding Wire. I'm active on my social media.
Yeah.
You know, and that's that. And you know, if I went into a club, I would pull nobody.
Yeah.
But again, that's where I think a lot of DJs. If I were to choose to do,
But you're not a promoter. You're a DJ. So that's
you know
another
what, though?
cliche.
But it's funny that you say that though. If you want to be a good DJ, you have to be a promoter.
No, not really. I mean, you promote yourself. People know who I am, but I'm not going to sit there and I mean, I'll make flyers, but I'll put it on Facebook, of course.
But look at a band like Seventh Heaven.
Oh my God, phenomenal, fucking phenomenal band.
And they're a promoter.
Yeah.
They promote the shit out of themselves. That's why they're getting 15 grand or whatever. I mean, they would have a billboard up on 90 right now.
Yeah, I think the proof is in the pudding. They are an amazing fucking band. I mean, every person in that. I mean,
amazing DJs out there.
yeah, there are. There are, and we were talking about that too because I mean, YouTube. You go to TikTok. Well, I don't have TikTok, but I hear about it.
Right.
You know, you go to YouTube. I mean, dude, there's a lot of fucking.
Look at Eric Rhodes and Nick Spinelli on TikTok.
Oh, Nick, I love fucking Nick, man. He's a beast.
And on
Eric
Instagram
Rhodes is
too.
getting booked all over the country. I just saw him up in Milwaukee. He gave a great seminar, and I went to Social Media Examiner, and they said both of them said the same thing, and he'd never been to Social Media Examiner. Bottom line, what I took away from Social Media Examiner, $1,800 to attend it in San Diego. All right. Bottom line comes down to this. You have to keep grinding. That's it. Over and over. You have to keep posting your mixes or whatever you're putting out there, whether it's education or tips or tricks or mixes or whatever. You want to be there, you have to be consistent.
Yeah, of course.
And that's it. But a lot of people, like they say podcasts, for example. The average podcast lasts 4 episodes and it's done. That's it.
Wow,
4
we're on
episodes.
episode what, 50 something? 50,
All right, good. That's good.
56?
At 56, man.
No,
we still got
episode 58. I'm sorry.
and we still got a list of people that reached out to us.
57,
and,
episode 57. I'm sorry. I should know this. And we're on year 2 now. So
Yeah,
That's great.
YouTube,
That's good.
not YouTube.
we're on year number 2.
Oh, you're number 2. Sorry.
Also on YouTube.
My niece, 17 years old or 18 years old, just graduated from McHenry.
Congratulations.
She's got 14,000 people following her on YouTube. She
Wow.
started on it about 4 years ago. She puts up content regularly. She makes between $300 and $500 a month because she's monetized her YouTube page.
Yeah.
And she talks about being a 12 or a teenage girl. Clothing hauls, redoing her room, the Taylor Swift concert.
That's awesome.
That's it.
That's
and
great.
During COVID, she really killed it.
Yeah,
I mean,
of course.
Totally killed it.
Because everybody was bored.
And she was doing it.
That's
some
awesome.
people sat and watched the Brady Bunch or whatever, and others, like my niece, they went out and did it.
That's awesome.
So,
That's awesome. And
I mean,
she's
it's
what?
tough.
She just graduated high school. You said?
Yeah, top 5 in her class. So
She's got well. She's look at her blood. She's got an entrepreneur over there.
Trust me, I can't even get her to work an ice cream cart for me. I'm telling you.
But you know what?
One
But
time,
she
she's like,
she found her calling. I mean, you know, that's her calling.
going
But
to
she's still.
Kent for fashion merchandising and a minor in dance.
And and listen, man. 99% of those places right now are gonna look at her social media and be like, "Oh, this girl's got followers."
Yeah.
I mean, of course, and then she's, you know, so she's an influencer.
Yeah,
I mean,
she
that's
totally
great.
is.
And she did it just off a whim. I mean,
Eric
that's
Rhodes-
how things happen.
Eric
you know,
Rhodes had to hire a personal assistant because he was getting inundated with people requesting. And a lot of them were tire kickers. But, man, he's gotten flown to some really cool places.
that's awesome.
I mean, and he's throwing out some stupid money, or throwing out some stupid prices money-wise just to see if people were serious. And he's had some people take the bait. And it was good.
So, in the beginning of the show, you asked me how I started to DJ.
Right.
How I got into DJing. I was 10 years old.
Okay.
And back in those days, I was a breakdancer.
Okay.
You know, and I wanted one of those big ass fucking boom boxes.
Okay.
Remember those?
Sure.
With the EQs and everything.
Absolutely.
Well, for Christmas, my dad was a mechanic. Making a long story short, he did a job for somebody. The guy couldn't pay him, but he needed his car back. So he said, "I'm going to leave you this DJ equipment for collateral." Well, the guy never came back. So I asked for one of those stereos. No, my dad was like, talk to my mom. He was like, "Yeah, I got this DJ equipment, man. Just give it to him, for Christmas." Wrap this shit up. I looked at it. What the hell is this? And it was the old techniques with the belt drives and and
it was like SLDs,
and a realistic mixer.
Okay.
And a big ass fly case for 12s. When this thing was rattling around, it was just whatever.
They were 700 pounds.
Yeah, definitely for sure. Yeah, and they're 30. I'm going on 36 years later.
That's cool.
Yeah, man. So I mean, it's been a journey, and I understand exactly where you're coming from. I mean, you've worked with partners. I have too. I mean, this is all a learning curve. And I completely understand exactly what you're saying because we've lived the same thing. But you're a pusher just like I'm a pusher, and I don't give a rat's ass who's gonna in my way. If I want it, I'm not gonna step on you to get it. I'm gonna respectfully walk around you, because if you don't want to move, I'm not gonna stop with you. You understand?
I talked to Kendo, who's Q*bert's agent that was working for BPM Supreme.
Right.
They have 100,000 subscribers to BPM Supreme.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So that's just that record pool. Yeah. So to give you an idea of the amount of competition you're up against, and even back in the day, like the club DJs were the club DJs, and the mobile DJs were mobiles.
Not anymore.
No.
Nope.
I mean, I think
because
DJ
I do all
Speed's
three.
Probably doing more mobile than he is club. Mm-hmm. Flipside's doing private events, but he's doing mostly like not clubs, but like parties.
Special events.
Yeah, I mean, but look at like J Funk is killing it in the mobile.
Whatever.
So,
no, Jay.
I'm about to say, like, don't you?
Me and Jay grew up together. He's one of my brother's best friends. He's a mentor to me, man. I mean, he's actually the one who actually remember when you said the DJs, the record DJs, and when everybody was going to CDs, and then Serato came, and he was actually one of the ones that actually pushed me into Serato. Cool. Yeah, back when Serato first started, he was like, "Al, you gotta get out of this shit. You gotta follow technology." Jay's one of my best friends, man. I love that guy. Boy Wonder, his brother, obviously his little brother. We just had him at the battle.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he was there that day you Caspered.
Stupid.
I got a text. I had to go.
Yeah, sure.
Duty calls.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm like, there's 3 people in here. I'm wasting my time. No.
Yeah, I know.
So
and that was just the bar staff.
Yeah, I know.
So about Marquee now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure, no
so you started 6 years ago because
I just didn't feel. I thought the industry could use a different type of education.
Okay.
I'm not going to say better or worse. It's just different. It's like saying which of the 3 of us is the best DJ. Depends on what you want. You know what I mean?
Depends on the crowd.
Everyone's got different speed, style, programming ideas, whatever it is. So I'm not going to say either one of us are better than each other. We can all agree that it's different.
Correct.
But, better is in the eye of the beholder.
Right.
So for me, I started doing it, and I really thought more people would jump on education. And it's a little bit disheartening that I'm going to say out of the 1,000 passes that we have, 300 are education and 700 are about gear. So,
because not a lot of people's heads are in the right. In order to get that gear, you need education to make that money.
And, like years ago, obviously, we all 3 of us could say this in the room. Like when we started off DJing, there wasn't nothing education about, about the business. It's just, it's just about gear. Like what does this gear do? What can this do? Hey, let me get it. So,
it was
nowadays, technology is advancing. You have, more social media around you and stuff like that. And then more DJs. There's new DJs almost every single day. You see a new DJ pop up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But, they don't know how to, promote themselves or educate themselves or learn
work
about
equipment
or learn about the business.
I know what a quarter
DJing,
inch is.
which is why
I know what an XLR is. I'm about to speak on.
Which is why DJs should, new and upcoming DJs, or even DJs that just need to they need to like a refresh. It should come out next week.
You know what? Sure. And like he said, man, a lot of the stuff that he was talking about, I've been in the industry for 30 plus years. I've lived through it. But there is a lot of stuff in that seminar that I would like to hear. I'd like to know. I'm not talking about, when Quality was on the show, he says, I don't want to teach somebody because I don't want that person to come back and listen or sound just like me. I want them to invent their own styles.
Yeah, but
that's
first of all,
stuff that you can.
That's kind of an arrogant thing to say.
No,
I will, because he's under the assumption that he's got the best way of doing it, and everyone's going to copy it. And listen, you go to Olive Garden, and you go to a private Italian restaurant. Chicken parm's gonna taste the same.
Oh shit! It's from McDonald's to steak, bro. Come on, really?
But here's the thing. But you can't argue that Olive Garden's not selling probably more than anyone else. And
Of
Burger
course,
King's or McDonald's, all of them. I mean, listen. Let's just, if we're comparing fast food mentality, Chick-fil-A is one of the biggest in the country. They're closed on Sundays.
Yeah.
They're closed.
Religious.
They're not there late.
Yeah.
The McDonald's by my house in the city, it's a madhouse at 1 o'clock in the morning. I mean, there's
On a
15
Tuesday.
cars. And it's nuts. It's totally nuts. I mean, so again, it's not that one way is right or one way is wrong. It's just different. And think of education like a buffet.
Yeah.
You go up there, you agree with this, I'll take some of that. You look at it and go, "It's not for me," and that's okay.
Right,
There's
right.
nothing wrong with
and,
it.
and don't get me wrong, like I said, because I felt the same way as Quality did, because there's a couple of people that I did help out and from ground zero, and actually two of the guys, I mean when I left them at a club that I just fill in for me or whatever, they'd be like, "Dude, man, this guy sounds just fucking like you." I mean, transitions, I mean, echo outs, I mean, whatever. I mean, even the type of music that I was playing. And I told him, yeah, keep it upbeat top 40. You know what I'm saying? Don't get into any of that hood shit, but, keep it upbeat top 40-ish, And, at the end of the night, I call and they'd be like, dude, this fucking guy fucking sounded just like you. So I understand where Quality's coming from. I get it,
Yeah, but in the special event industry, I mean, it's really funny because you look at the most requested songs and the most on the Do Not playlist, they're the same thing.
Yeah.
It just depends on what each customer likes.
Right.
Saturday,
Everybody's different.
I told you guys, I was at a gay wedding, and I got to tell you, the DJ was fire. I mean, it was so refreshing not to hear September, not to hear, Sweet Caroline. And I don't put those songs down at all, and I play them every weekend.
Yeah, right.
But these guys it was just on. He actually had this really killer, I got his number. I mean, he had this incredible remix of Ice Ice Baby as I was leaving, and I was like, this thing is really cool. I mean, it was I don't know if he made it himself, but it was like a drum and bass version. I mean, it was super cool. Yeah, no, it was really, really neat.
That's Ice Ice Baby, drum and bass. That's gotta sound dope, man.
Super cool.
I like that, like not the rap trap, but I like that, trap music.
I get it, man.
The old school Diplos and Grand Theft, and I mean, I love that shit. And that's what's popping off now. I mean, that's what's really hitting. I mean, there was that era when you had what was that, Mamba Tone and all the other shit. And it's I don't know, music right now is I think in one of its.
Here's something else somebody pointed out for all the hip hop lovers. In the last 12 months, there's not been one hip hop song that's hit number 1 on the charts.
No.
Which means that
really,
no,
they've climbed the charts, but they've never hit number one.
But you got to keep in mind that hip hop is different from trap rap and rap and all that stuff.
I
mean,
really, they haven't hit the Hot 100.
Nope.
No, it has not hit number 1.
Number 1 on the Hot 100 charts.
And look at it this way: the last I think crossover tune that we've had has been Uptown Funk.
Yeah.
That, like grandmas will dance to.
Yeah.
It's played in the mini.
Well, I mean, Uptown Funk. You have Cupid Shuffle, Cha Cha Slide.
Cupid Shuffle's old though, man.
You know what? but they're still requesting it. I mean, it's still. You know what?
I did. About today's music, like it's so segmented. You don't have any crossover hits. Justin Timberlake and Bruno Mars.
Sexy Back. I mean, shit like that. Yeah, but you know what's funny is because speaking of J Funk, I did a event for him, a big corporate event, and it was in the floor that he put me on was superheroes. So I mean, the whole.
Oh
I mean,
my God!
Yeah,
that
you saw
back
that
in September.
Yeah,
Gosh.
you saw that event, man. I mean, they spent a ton of money. I mean, they converted my whole floor. They had pillars were all like Sears Tower and stuff, and they had Spider-Man climbing in. They had, I mean, it was extravagant.
Projector mapped?
No, these were people in. I mean, people in costume.
Okay, cool.
I mean, Iron Man. I got pictures. I mean, Iron Man. He had. I mean, the suit was like $10,000.
Legit,
yeah, legit. And make a short story. There was older white women there, and I thought she was gonna ask me for again, Sweet Caroline, Journey, Don't Stop the Believing, whatever, Jesse's Girl, whatever. No, she turned around and can I hear the wobble? Hey, cool. You know what? Listen, man. I'm not the guy, especially when I'm at a corporate event. I'm there for my client. So whatever you want, I'll play. If you want me to play it on repeat, hey, you're paying me.
Sure.
As long as the person that's paying me is the one that knows that you requested it, that's fine.
But sometimes I think the customer's always right until the customer's wrong.
Until they get drunk.
But what you have to be aware of is if the customer is being selfish and only thinking about themselves versus the whole crowd.
Right.
Same thing with the bride and groom. Like when you have some, like Fish, for example, or like Friends of the Grateful Dead type of stuff. That stuff's all great, but you have to tell your client, like, listen, they're not going to dance to it. I mean, it's just a savage.
I've been there, done that, man.
I know, but if you can try to give them an alternative so it fits their personality by working it in during cocktail or dinner, then that works. And let them dance.
I mean, fuck, you can. I mean, with the technology we have in front of us, we can match it up. I mean, you got stems now, you got all types of stuff. I mean,
still, grandma's not going to want to dance to Grateful Dead.
Well, you never. I mean, I've gotten some people on the dance floor with some shit that
you
whoa,
get my grandma the dance floor.
I don't know, man.
She's dead,
I don't
that's
know.
Why.
I don't know. You never know.
We can bring the urn out, put it on the dance floor.
Hey, why not?
Is that wrong? Too soon?
Los días de muerto. That's what we call them in Mexico,
Day
right?
of the Dead?
Yep, yes, sir.
Oh,
hey, we come out and dance with them. Well, fucking, you ever seen Weekend at Bernie's?
Oh, yeah. Live for it. Live for it.
We got a stiffy. No disrespect to grandma, hey, but it is what it is. I mean, our jobs as DJs is to get the people up and running. And again, and I'm with you too, because I forgot who I was talking to, and they brought that subject up. They were like, dude, this client is being very, their liking. You know what I'm saying? It's what they want.
But here's the thing.
They don't understand that your cousin Sue and Billy over here that are a lot younger aren't gonna fucking want to hear this shit all night. You know what I'm saying? You have to give variety.
If you peel the onion back and say, why do you want to hear this? You'll start to find out, we went to the cousin's wedding and they played nothing but wedding staples and it was boring as hell. And that was that. But you have to ask you have to ask the questions as to the why. Okay?
Right.
It's like Christmas parties. I'll go, we want to do karaoke. They really don't want to do karaoke.
No, and the ones that do are drunk as fuck. And
but here's the thing. What happened was they hired a bad DJ last year that didn't read the room. Yeah. So they think it's their job in human resources now to come up with a fun way to entertain. And they were on a cruise 20 years ago with karaoke and everyone was singing.
Yeah.
And that's cool and all.
But
it's
not
not
work.
the same thing when you're working at like Chase Bank and it's, it just doesn't work.
Yeah. So, and there's a big difference between, again, DJs and because again I do both. So I came up with my concept, which is club karaoke, and people sing, and I DJ and I video mix. I mean, we're using videos anyway. So while people aren't mixing, we give them that club atmosphere, and they do pretty good. He just did one.
I was gonna say, I filled in for him last Wednesday at Adobe because he's a resident there for karaoke, and that concept actually works.
It does. It works.
And
I mean, you don't hear back-to-back singers. And I mean,
he used to do it at another spot over in Prospect Heights, and
it works.
And it works. And now they're doing.
Where'd you work in Prospect?
Players Pub and Grill.
Where's that? I don't know.
That's right there on Milwaukee and River Road where they meet.
Okay. Oh yeah.
It's right before Rocky Vander's
hotel or whatever. That's right there.
Yeah, in the back.
The Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
So he did it. So he did it there, and now they do it twice a week over there.
Oh wow, twice a week.
Twice a week, yeah. And it, over at Players, Adobe want to do it one night
over
a
at Players
week.
Pub. They do it twice a week, and
it works. I mean,
it's busy.
Yeah,
it's a good concept,
which is good because sometimes you as a karaoke DJ as well.
I'm not a karaoke.
Oh, I thought you were. I'm sorry. Well, you'll get in there where nobody wants to.
He
sing.
Sings.
You know what I'm saying?
Sings. He said he sings tequila.
Fuck that. I don't sing, bro. I don't sing. I'm not that guy that's gonna sit there and sing. I'll play music.
I can carry a tune just fine.
No, I can't. No. I need people to stay and not leave.
But it works at Adobe Gilas, and I filled in for him, and it was busy, it was slammed, and people wanted to dance and they wanted to hear singers at the same time, and it worked out. It's the concept that I came up with, and give both sides of that spectrum. But again, not a lot of people could do that because KDJs aren't DJs. They'll sit there and they'll play songs back to back at their entirety. I'll sit there and put a noose around my neck before I listen to that shit.
You guys should come on Monday night. You'll really like Chad.
Yeah. Check him out. Yeah, I'm definitely. Yeah. Oh yeah, you said Monday night.
Monday night.
Okay.
Party, yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's welcome.
Mondays travel days to fly in. And
yeah, right.
Tuesdays
and what time does that start?
6 or 7, something like that. You gotta look on the website.
Okay.
Everything about our show's on the website.
Okay, cool.
MarqueeShow.com.
Okay.
Everything.
Definitely.
Agenda, exhibitors, hotel information. If you want to get a hotel room still and stay at the hotel, everything's there.
Cool. Awesome. That sounds really interesting. Because, like I said, I know Lance and I know a lot of the guys that work with you, man. I mean, I've seen their videos and pictures, and this shit's fucking packed, man.
It is
shit's
a
packed,
good.
man.
It is a good event that new and upcoming DJs, and also DJs who just want to
Networking.
refresh that too, and hone their skills and stuff like that. Is something to take a look at and attend.
But,
Yeah, the keywords to be there.
Yeah, definitely,
Like
for
Nike
sure.
says, just do it, man.
Yeah.
$250 from your local DJ.
That's nothing. I mean, $250 nowadays ain't shit, anyways, man. Seriously, it's
Most
nothing.
people wouldn't DJ for $250.
I mean,
And I'm giving you 3 days of education
dude,
and parties.
this little fucking controller was $250, man.
Man,
So you
I was
figure
just
out
thinking.
like it's nothing.
I'm just
Hey,
thinking.
listen, bro. It's a Rev 1, man. It's made by Pioneer, bro.
I'm just thinking.
This thing's it's a badass little fucking controller. I mean,
I was just thinking.
5 pounds. You ever use
You
it?
can't, no, I haven't.
You haven't? Shame on you.
No.
Shame on you.
There's no XLR out, so it's not in my thing.
Well, I mean, I use a little mixing board, so
Holy cow, it's only got one RCA out.
yeah, that's why I use a mixing board.
Wow.
Yeah, great job, Pioneer. Well, I mean, like I said, it works in a pinch, and it works when you're a traveling DJ.
Listen,
Like I said, I just DJ in
you got a
Cancun.
Gemini one over there too, I see.
Yeah, no, actually, that's the mixer, and then I got the little,
mixer's Gemini,
I got that was actually the one that was designed by Vostex. If
Okay.
you look at that mixer and you look at the Vostek, that one was like a special edition. So
Gotcha.
that was a battle mixer.
Cabassos really well.
I'm
They were
sorry?
good guy- I knew the Cabassos really well.
Yeah.
Gemini.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They made some. I mean, back in the day, I mean, obviously they were.
They were affordable.
Yeah, they were.
Now, the most affordable mixer coming out is the new, what do you call it? The new Hercules.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god,
I
dude.
played with that at NAMM, dude.
Dude, that thing is kick
That
ass.
thing's going to be a game changer.
That thing is
Yeah,
kick ass.
I saw
I
it.
mean, I've physically played with it. It feels just like those 1200s.
Yeah.
I saw-
The platter is smooth.
Yeah.
The up and down faders have the nice resistance, and then the
Hercules is
crossfader-
underrated, man. I'm
wanna
telling
know-
you, man.
You know,
That's
I'm telling you though, it's a steel chassis. It's gonna be the entry level electric guitar for DJs. I mean, it is a good mixer.
yeah. Hercules is, and their faders are strong, man. I mean,
This thing was butter. I mean, it was fast, really fast.
Now you're talking about the control, the little pocket one the new one that they're coming out.
No,
or
it's
this
a
is
controller.
Platters.
It's a
Oh,
controller.
that was the one you were telling me about,
Yeah,
right? Okay,
I
cool.
was telling you about it.
Yeah.
We talked to him actually. AMS is going to come walk the show,
Uh-huh.
and we tried getting them into the show, and they said that it's not going to be. Our show's in June. They'll start shipping in July, and
That's what I was saying too. That's what I thought too, because that's what we're mentioning around that time.
I gotta check it out.
It's gonna be
Well,
out.
on the
in
subject of new gear, we have the new QSC L series will be there, which is an amazing line array. I just got mine actually.
Which I'm sorry, what was that? The QSE?
QSC the L series.
Right.
It's I mean 12-inch line array tops, 2,000 watts of cabinet,
Shit.
and I've got 4 of those, and then I've got 4 of the KS 118 subs.
We're not worthy.
So you're talking about 20,000 watts right there. So for high school,
At about
for a big
$50,000.
it's a big. I don't know what it is retail, so I got the hookup, but
Of course.
but
Of course. You had to throw that in, right? Thanks, man. Thanks, Casey. Thanks,
it's all
bro.
good.
Thanks. I'm salivating
If
over
you
here.
need to rent it, let me know.
Yeah, definitely, man. I got you on speed dial now.
When you got your $250 gig because you didn't go to the Marquee show.
Right? You could have
Should that work?
Shit.
That work. But
Yeah.
no, like
I mean,
said,
that's a great, I was going to say, that's a great networking. I mean, dude, all the guys that are going to be there are big in the
You'll see so
industry.
many old friends. You'll see so many new friends.
I know 3 people that will be attending so far.
Who do you know? Name drop. Come on.
Okay, so I think he's in the live stream. Gio and his buddy from New York, they're coming.
Okay.
Coming into the show. I believe Don Carlo will be there.
Don Carlo said, but I'm going to tell you right now, Don Carlo, get your pass. Because because I've been keeping an eye out. He said he's coming. Get your pass, Don.
Yeah, he said
Call me tomorrow.
He said he may be attending, and I think
I saw him in Milwaukee at the Midwest DJs live show.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he
did
told
the
me
show.
that he was.
He's a
coming
beast,
there.
man. He's definitely.
Yeah, he's working.
Yeah,
he's got a nice console that he built.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
built 2 more of them. Or built one last week.
Unforgiven will be there. He just commented.
Mr. Unforgiven.
He will be there.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
He's good people, man. Good people.
So like I said, I already know a few people that will be there. So
Well, flip side. You said
Flipside.
Kova and DJ Speed comes out. Scott Sills, I just got his pass set up the other day. He's coming out. I actually went back and forth with Bad Boy Bill, sent him a pass, so he's coming out. I got to stalk Tim Spin and Schaumburg, see if he's going to make it, because from what I'm told, his day gig is he works for Apple across the street at Woodfield, so he could pop over on his lunch hour even and pop in.
Nice.
But do you guys remember Jungle George Suarez?
Yes,
Yep,
sir.
sir.
He'll be
Yes,
there.
sir.
I talked to him last
Wow,
week
it's
as
been
well.
a while since I've seen him. It's been years.
He's out of the business now. But I talked to him last Wednesday or Thursday, something like that.
Yeah.
So, but he's going to come out and say hello. He lives 2 doors down from where my grandma used to live when she was alive.
Wow.
And that's actually how he taught me how to mix.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, he was super cool. I used to hang with him at the Riv along with Mike Hitman Wilson, and then
Oh, Mike, man, damn.
and that's how I met Abe Volkman, was when he was over at Shadows doing his
Oh
70s,
my
80s
God,
party.
dude, don't he doesn't? He's clueless right
Too
now.
young.
I know who
Where's Shadows?
Shadows used to be. Shut up. It used to be close to the airport, right? Close to
No,
O'Hare.
not even close.
Shadows. Okay,
You
I
know
don't
where
know.
Eric's North was?
Do I know where we're?
Eric's North.
No, I don't.
You know
Downtown.
that joke, right?
Downtown.
That was downtown.
No. Eric's North and Shadows are the same club.
Wait,
2 different owners.
You talking about me?
no.
Lincoln Village.
Yeah, okay. Oh, right by the movie theater.
Right. So
Okay,
Eric,
fuck.
It was Eric's North,
Yeah.
and then Harry bought it, and then he changed it from, like, the crowd was getting a little rough, so he changed it to a retro club. And so he had all the gangbangers were gone, everything was there, and he had all 70s. And then when Eddie and Jobo had their little incident with Jonah Esposito allegedly being pregnant with Horsegrass baby,
Oh my God!
and he had to take a little hiatus, he used to MC there on Saturdays. So
Wow.
yeah.
I remember that. I remember that.
John
I remember that
Esposito was
drama.
hot back in the day, though. I don't blame him.
There was never any confirmation as to whether or not that actually was rumor or fact.
Jerry, where's Maury? Where's Maury when you need him?
Maury had Christmas yesterday. It was Father's Day. So, I mean, that was it.
You are the father.
You are not.
Oh my gosh! Alrighty. So about Marquee, one last thing.
Oh, Daryl
Casey.
just said he's not sure if he's coming or not. Daryl Rodriguez.
Yeah.
He's actually like one of the managers of the show. You're hilarious, Daryl.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
He
No
might.
tacos for you.
Oh wow. Oh wow. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of fucking people. Yeah, man.
Like I said,
we'll be there.
And just to think that, he started this 6 years ago, and there's already thousands, hundreds of DJs.
Well,
thousands
geez,
of DJs.
let's talk about this battle that you started last year, and now look at how big it's grown.
Yeah, it's grown.
I mean,
I know,
it's
there
the
were
same
like
concept.
7 people at it. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, no, we had. I mean, there was a lot of DJs that entered. I mean, they were phenomenal, and I mean, everybody put it down, man. I mean, it was great. But again, they were asking, "Hey, when's the next one?" And again, after COVID, a lot of stuff. Red Bull stopped coming. The DMCs are now online.
Actually, about being at our show, but it's just they're going to come and walk the show.
Okay,
So the next year they'll give me $100,000, and I'll offer $1,000 for first place.
nice.
That way, put $99,000 in my pocket.
There you go, hey, bro. See, that's that. Listen, I don't need to go to a
voted for
seminar. I'll
Trump.
just invite you over to my house and just, we'll have a couple beers and I'll just pick your brain.
Just bring some Red Bull. 'Cause
Hey,
I'm
why not?
like,
There you
a
go.
Red Bull.
big pallet of it.
Yeah,
Hey, bro, you better stop it. You better stop it,
Casey, if you bring him a Palo Rebel, you will be his best friend.
Oh, yeah.
man. He's my best friend already, man. Stop
Are you
it, man.
kidding? No,
We're
I
DJ
don't
brothers.
come up to Wisconsin that often. This place is north, man.
Yeah.
I saw Canadian Mounties like just north of here.
There's actually, if you, excuse me, if you go a little bit further, you actually have to go through customs.
Is that? I believe it. What do you come up here for? Like to go to the Apple Holler restaurant right over the border?
Hey, stop, man. Those are the best,
They are
man.
the best.
You better
Those
stop with the
are
cross
good.
there. Oh my
yeah.
God, bro. You
And
better.
you can get fireworks. And
Oh,
then you have a
man,
bunch of
dude.
bad strip clubs over the
Shit, man.
border,
I could
too.
shoot deer over here and not get in trouble.
I'll stop at the Broad Stop on my way home. And
Oh, man, dude.
some
You want to go? My treat.
I'm get some.
Let's go.
Oh, I gotta get some spotted cow actually for Nick Hahn.
Hey, if you smoke,
my
get your
God,
cigarettes out here too. They're way
I
cheaper.
mean, I have to admit, I don't smoke.
All right, cool.
smoke.
Well, you could take them to the city and make some money off them. Remember what we just talked
I gotta
about?
tell my nephew. He's coming through Wisconsin to. I gotta tell him to pick up spotted cow for Nick.
There you go. There you go.
Alrighty. Before we get out of here, Casey, Casey, what?
Yeah, you just called me Casey.
I call him Casey. I'm thinking of another DJ. My bad.
Casey, Keith, Mr. KoKoruz, whatever you want.
All right, Mr. KoKoruz.
Mr. K.
Wow, you said it really well. I'm impressed.
Yeah, but you can't say Traco.
Shut up.
Well, why would you want to?
That's another DJ.
All right, Mr. KoKoruz. Before we get out of here, in terms of Marquee, why? Give us a sales pitch of why everyone should attend
He
Marquee.
just did, bro. What the fuck? What, you didn't hear him?
Like an hour.
No, but like,
He just sales pitch.
yeah,
Get the fuck
that's
down.
15.
Did he
Listen,
take the little yellow school bus to get here? Or what?
dude.
that's 15 seconds.
In my T kid voice, every Monday.
Yeah.
every Monday.
I can deal with this shit every
Listen,
Monday.
Here's the thing. It's not Vegas.
I know.
It's not Atlantic City.
It's local.
We're gonna
man.
get- We're get people to go,
If you're
that's why.
mostly local, listen, you're gonna learn. Even if you just come for the free exhibit pass, you go to the sponsored seminars, you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn just having Starbucks in the hallway with other DJs, or just talking like we are now.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have both said stuff that someone might find interesting. I don't, but someone might be. No, I'm just kidding. But I mean, you sit around with a bunch of guys who love doing what we do. You're going to say, oh, you boil, you cook your French fries in lard. I cook it in that. I'll try it in lard once.
Right,
But
exactly.
the bottom line is whatever it is. So, just like we were just talking about the Hercules mixer. Like, I've seen it, touched it. So
Yeah, see? I
mean,
haven't.
It's just, but I mean, it's just, and everyone that's there has the same idea. There's no ego because everyone's there to learn.
Yeah.
Okay?
We're all coming from the
guys who
same roots.
aren't there? They're the ones with the big egos.
And they're the ones that are still mixing in the basements.
Well, even if they're successful. I mean, like one of the guys coming, Jeffrey Craig from Total Entertainment, they did $38 million last year. I mean, $38 million. They did Google's national sales meeting, did the whole thing.
Wow.
Okay? I mean, he brought in Billy Joel for somebody's 60th birthday party.
Wow.
$1.5 million. I mean,
That was kind of like that Maroon 5 that crashed the wedding that they filmed the video.
right.
And they crashed that person's
wasn't
wedding.
Crashed. I mean, that was.
Oh, yeah, it was kind of staged, but it was a
staged.
surprise.
People knew. Obviously, all the cameras were in place. And
Yeah.
there was one videographer.
Well,
Like, how many videographers do we hire for this wedding? Why are there
you never know.
72 people here?
that's kind of like the LED guy, when Freddie was like,
Freddie
sometimes
was
it's,
here.
it's a surprise. I walk in and it's like,
Right.
what the fuck is this guy here?
Yeah.
That's cool though.
But I mean, there's that. I mean, even like, Roberto from Pink Noise is going to be there.
Oh shit.
I mean, that guy's killing it.
He
yeah,
is,
yeah.
I mean, I think he's got LED walls in his bathroom. I mean, it's crazy the amount of LED stuff he's got.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a lot of it, man.
Oh yeah, no, he's killing it.
I work for Gear Club,
and
so
I've known
we're
him
right
for
next
a
door.
year.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is I just met him for the first time at one of our Chicago disc jockey
shit.
meetups. Yeah.
Yeah.
So super cool dude.
Yeah, definitely, man.
We got DJs from all over the country. The guys from Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines are going to be there.
Really?
Or no, Carnival. Excuse me.
Okay.
So I can introduce you on audition. Go be a what do you call it? Cruise line DJ.
Like a cruise line DJ.
I'll introduce you to the guys that are there.
That's cool.
I mean, there's going to be people all over the place. And
Right.
then, in-ears is going to be there. So if you ever thought about getting in-ear monitors,
Yeah.
they've got the scanning stuff right there. Do you have them?
No.
There you go. So,
These aren't in ears, man. I don't know. I can't afford those.
Okay, well.
My wife
that's
won't
okay.
let me spend $800
understand.
$100.
Tell her you made a donation to the church. I don't
Hey, there you
know.
go. Yeah. There you go. I actually put towards your retirement present, and if I start paying for it now, it will be okay later on.
Yeah, but no, Tony will be there. And prior to in-ears, he was at Serato for years.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to that, he was the pro audio buyer for Guitar Center. So I mean, you talk about a guy with 1 million connects and everything else. So,
Oh shit!
Yeah, he's been really good to me about introducing me to the right people. But I mean, we've got everybody there for the most part. And I would say this year will be the last tipping point. If we can break the 1,000 people this year, I think next year we'll get some of the people that are still hesitating to come in. You know what I mean? Like we have AMS walking the show, and the guys from RCF are also the repping firm for Blizzard. So, Ludwig Marketing will be there. So if they see the place is packed, they can go to town for us to.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
do
I
it,
mean,
so.
these big fish are gonna come in once they
Yeah.
start seeing that it's kind of like that whole
If you
Facebook
build it, they
or
will
yeah,
come, yeah.
yep,
No, I
absolutely,
get it.
absolutely
I
for
totally
sure.
get it.
And it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing to have you with us today,
Oh,
man.
I
This is
appreciate
awesome.
you
Thank
guys
you
giving
very
me the
much, man.
opportunity. I
This
appreciate you
is
guys having me, and-
no problem, man. You're an awesome guy, man. We've been friends on Facebook for a while, and unfortunately, I've been dying to check out one of these shows, but again, it's just between installing and DJing, corporate events and shit, and
Jetpack Bag will be there. I told you that.
yeah.
And I have 3 bags from them.
And they're offering 10% off, which means you overpaid for your bag. Pro X will have discounts.
She better stop that shit.
You get show specials too. I didn't even bring that up.
Pro X, I do need some cases from.
I mean, dude, $250 just to walk in there and just shake hands with fucking different people is
That's it
worth
for
the money right
education.
there.
Forget about the money.
Right.
Just walk the show floor. Because you know what? Guitar Center, Sam Ash, 123 DJ, Gear Club Direct. All of these guys don't have all of the stuff that I have.
Right.
All of the Pioneer new controllers, the new speakers, they'll be there and they'll have inventory. You want the new,
Go.
the latest, was it the Rev 10? You want
Rev
it?
7, I got one.
I mean, I'm telling you.
Stop, man.
all
Stop,
there.
man. I'm
I
going to
got,
put my
I
boat
got,
up for sale right
I got
now.
all of the new stuff.
Anybody want to buy a 92 Gixxer?
I have the 3000s, the A9, the Rev 7. I got the Flex 10. I need a case for the Flex 10. And I also need
Pro
a
X
case
will
for.
have it.
Huh?
That's the other thing. Pro X will have all of the cases.
That's what I was gonna say. I will show up.
Or you can buy the controller and then take the case home with you.
I am going to be
Dude,
there.
I'm definitely going to go, but I'm not bringing
We'll go.
any money at all, dude.
We'll
because
go on
I will-
Tuesday. We'll go on Tuesday.
We're going to go on Tuesday for sure, but I can't bring my wallet or else I will be divorced.
That's fine.
I will be divorced.
That's fine. I'm
I'll
gonna
be
get.
living in a
I need a
box.
case
It
for my.
depends. If you learn a lot in the seminars and you say, honey, I just came up with an idea to make us 10 grand. I'm spending 2 on some stuff. Then $8,000 profit. I don't know if that'll work or not. But
She's gonna be like, show me the money first.
I
No,
need a
my you know what? My wife is awesome. My wife is a beautiful soul.
I need
so
a case-
I can't complain too
I
much.
need a case for my Flex 10 and my Ring 4. So,
A suitcase. That fucking mixer's huge, bro.
no, I already got a case for my A9, but I need a case for the Flex 10 and the Ring 4. So Pro X will be in the building. I will be there. Drop
you
my
just
credit
put
card.
The party itself, I don't know what that means exactly. Unless he's just talking
Oh,
about.
Daryl. I think he's saying like the show
the
as
party
as
itself,
A
Yeah,
whole.
I mean,
there's
to
3
see-
party. Yeah, it's
Fucking
true.
see Kubert, man, right there face to face, man. I mean, he's gonna be, dude. I mean,
Should
you
we
know,
try getting him on the phone right now?
Jesus Christ, no, don't do that because I won't.
Are you gonna cry?
Oh, no,
Taylor
I'm not.
Swift,
I'm not.
16-year-old girl.
I'm not. I'm not.
We could
I'll just shit myself right now.
we could plug in on the Bluetooth here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Bluetooth.
Oh shit.
Watch. This is gonna be the one he always answers. He's gonna be like, I can't talk to you now. San Francisco, that's what, 2 hours behind?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
so
I'm
it's
gonna look
7
like
o'clock.
Such a buster when I get the voicemail, right?
That's all right. Shit, you got his fucking number. Hey, how about that?
I got everybody's number. It doesn't mean they take my call though.
Hey, you know what? It is what it is. It's kind of like these fucking guys who think they're big time in the industry right now. They can't take my calls.
I'm big. I'm just not big time.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. You're running one of the biggest fucking promotion shows
No.
in Chicago right now. And anywhere pretty much.
Like I said, he could have done this anywhere in
Chicago's. Let's be honest. Chicago's the greatest city in the world, and I'd love to move it downtown. Unfortunately, the unions just won't let it happen. So my dream, or my goal, I should say, is to get it into the Schaumburg Convention Center. It's
Oh, wow.
non-union. It's huge. And next year, and you're hearing it here first, this is the last Marquee DJ and Photo Booth Conference. Next year, it will be the Marquee Hospitality Show.
Mm-hmm.
So any and everything in a nightclub will be invited to exhibit
That's
and
awesome.
participate. So I'm hoping that like Corona writes us a really big check for a title sponsorship,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can bring in some acts, some crazy stuff. If we can get Red Bull on board, I mean,
Wow.
Jose Cuervo.
yeah, all of
I
them.
mean, you
But
know, you're talking effing.
get-
I mean, you're talking bottle service
a buddy
people.
of
I
mine,
mean, you know.
F and Vodka, a buddy of mine brought that in with Russell Simmons into this country and then
Look at
sold
that.
it.
Uh-huh.
So
He's sitting pretty somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah, because Effen's one of the biggest bottle services downtown.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Effen, and
Grey
who's got it
Goose.
now? P. Diddy bought it, right?
No, I don't think he's got his own thing.
Yeah.
Every musician's has got it. So
It's like every football player's coming out with
what we
cologne.
should do to be in true Chicago fashion, we should get title sponsorship Malort, and everyone's gonna take a shot when they get back. People from New Jersey will be like, "Oh man!" They're
What the
like,
hell?
"I'm
What the
leaving."
fuck is this Robitussin ass?
Be like, is this what Jiffy Lube does with their leftover oil?
Yeah, no shit, bro. This is it's Fox Lake water.
Oh.
with all the dumped two-stroke oil and gas that's in that water. Bleh. Nah, I'm good, bro. That's like the water we drink in Cancun.
We did an event for Malort, and it was all of these mixologists that had come up with all these different creations. So
No matter what you did, it still tastes like shit.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
It was like every single solid.
You ever had Malort?
Yeah, disgusting.
Yeah, it's fucking nasty.
It's like
I feel like I want to throw up.
It's terrible.
Dude, that's like a hangover, and then you see the shit, and after eating White Castles, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm good.
Okay. Alrighty. So, Casey, thank you so much for
Thanks
Yeah,
for
man.
having me,
This was
guys.
a
I
blessing, man.
appreciate
Seriously,
it.
man. It's a great honor
Thanks
to
for
meet you.
Daryl to tune in. You're not fired, Bill. I appreciate you.
No, man. This was an honor, man. Seriously, it was great.
I appreciate you guys having me.
Of
definitely.
course.
For
and,
sure.
and
We're hoping to see you next year. Come on the show again,
Hey,
man.
I'll come out anytime. We can talk business. We can talk about anything.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I love talking about. I love educating. I really, really do.
Well-
I've spoken in London, Canada. I've spoken at every DJ show that exists or pretty much has existed. I love teaching.
Well, you've been through it. I mean, what better knowledge can you get from somebody that's been in the trenches? I mean,
Listen, I've been up and I've been down.
Yeah.
I mean,
we all have.
I had a partner that didn't do right by me, and I still remember. And it wasn't that crazy. It was about 14 years ago, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
I was so broke. I was driving to a client's house with just enough gas to get there.
Oh.
If they didn't book me and give me a credit card, I couldn't take a check because I'd have to deposit in the ATM and it may not clear. I needed to get a credit card so I could run it on my PayPal thing and then use my PayPal debit.
Yeah.
I would have been like attempting to call friends to come bring me gas.
Hey.
And I mean, I was that broke.
Some of the most successful people, man. Jim Carrey. Look at Jim Carrey. He was fucking homeless.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
Jay Leno slept in his car. A lot
dude.
of people.
I mean, you have to, dude.
But even going back to how we talked about grinding, right?
Yeah.
You guys watch Matt Rife at all? The comedian?
Yes.
Yeah,
the comedian.
yeah.
Now he's selling out shows.
So he sold out 8 shows in less than 8 hours. 3,500 is capacity at Chicago
Theater, and he's playing next year, next May.
7,000 times 4 nights, 28,000 for a comedian. I just saw Joe Coy, and I was impressed because he had 14,000 at the United Center. This is double that, 28,000.
That's insanity, man.
Kevin Hart just took over as the #1 paid comedian, $86 million last year. And for 19 years, Hollywood executives told him he wasn't good enough to be a celebrity.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I heard his story, man.
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, it's
Crazy.
again, man. You get that lucky break, man. Just thank God first of all, and then just run with it, man. I guess you know.
But again, all of the people, it's so funny because like Matt Rife, he's been grinding and grinding and grinding, and Joe Coy's another one.
Yeah.
I didn't see it until I went to I didn't know until I went to the thing. He was at the Apollo. He did Russell Simmons' Def Comedy Jam. That guy worked crappy clubs for like a decade. And then all of a sudden, he was an overnight sensation. That's how it always happens.
It's not what you know, till you know.
No, it's not who you know.
Yeah,
it's just,
because I could tell you right now, there's some fucking guys in some badass clubs that's like, whose dick are you sucking or what? I mean, how the hell did you get in here? There's no way. And it's because his cousin's girlfriend's the GM there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But here, that might get you in the door, but doesn't keep you there.
We said that too, but
Yeah.
I mean, it got you in the door in the first place. Now it's up to you to stay. Leave that door
I
open.
get it, but but if it's, I mean, listen, I don't know. Like I said, I've been
So
up,
I look
I've
at it
been
this way.
down, I've had the door slammed in my face.
We all have, man.
Right.
We all have. We've bled. We've cried. We've sweated. We've broken our fucking toe because some asshole dropped a sub on it. You know what I'm saying? Not paying attention.
Well, it was heavy. I didn't mean to do it, but
No, it wasn't you, my friend. It wasn't you. It looked like you, but it wasn't you. No, but I mean, this is a ladder that just in life alone that us as human beings have to climb. No matter what we do, if we want to be successful it's something that you have to want.
Right.
I mean, it's that taste. You know what I'm saying? And you have to go for it no matter
most
what.
people fail because they're afraid of succeeding. They're afraid of being rejected.
You know what?
You know?
It is what it is, man. You've never been in a fucking dating world.
Oh, here, our friend Tavares that we talked about. We went to Atlantic City for Beach Expo. He brought home a different girl every single night. And
I worked with him at Adobe, bro. Come on. You think he would leave, go to the... No, I'm joking. He'd go to the bathroom in the company. No, I'm joking.
No, but it's somewhat true. But here's the thing. A bunch of the young guys that worked for me at the time turned to him and they go, how do you do it? He goes, it's not rocket science. He goes, you ask 100 girls to go to bed with you. One of them's going to say yes. And to a degree, it's like that in general. You pass out 100 business cards, to people, someone's going to need a DJ for you. Yeah. The trick is, do you have 1,000 cards on you? Are you willing to do the work?
No, because I have my Poppy card now.
Okay. Popple card?
No, it's Popple, I'm sorry. Huh?
I like you, but I don't know if I want you in my phone.
Why not?
You're cool in there, but... And that's my
how are you going to fucking call me in the first place? How are you going to email me?
I'm going to hit you up on Facebook because it's like you're my third cousin.
And that's where
we're first cousins now, man.
Family,
you're half Puerto Rican Mexican now.
And that's where
I'm half Mexican because I ate too many chalupas. No,
oh, stop it! Chalupas suck, dude. Get the burritos.
You cut me open, it's nothing but red sauce. It's all fucking red sauce, man.
So you better shut up, man, because you're starting to sound like my wife. She sends me to fucking Taco Bell. You better get fucking 100 packets. I don't care if you got. It's like, why?
That's the only way to eat it, though.
Why?
I'm talking about classic.
They give you the shits, man.
You cut me open, it's going to be nothing but red sauce. Yeah. So I like the red so much.
Salsa.
Green. Oh, I love it. Totally love it. My sister, what do you call it? She accidentally way overdid pico de gallo one day, and my mom and dad were like, "This is disgusting." And I walked through the door. And she goes, watch. She hands it to me, and it was like, for them, it was fire.
Yeah.
I scoop it up. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good. She goes, I told you. He has no taste buds left in his tongue. They've been burnt off completely. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. That's insanity. That's insanity. Yeah, I'm a hot guy. I suffer from heartburn. I don't know why the fuck I do it, but I still do it.
I'm good.
I still do
you
it.
start to get heartburn, you just cover it in ice cream, and you're good.
Yeah, milk, ice cream.
Ooh.
I'm trying.
Neprazole works great. I have to take like 2 a day.
I can't. Ooh.
Yeah.
Neprazole, yeah, and fucking my car's full of Tums, so don't worry about it. You ever need Tums and I'm around, I got you.
Jeep and I'm fine.
I'm sorry?
I could eat a Jeep and I'm good.
Nah,
this is what's in here. This is
nah,
like
man.
a spare
I
tire.
guess it's the Latin blood in me. I'm screwed.
I'll take you to a Polish buffet. We'll see how you do.
Oh, man, pierogies? You better stop that shit, man.
Pierogies are like saying that you eat tacos.
What's that?
Pierogi. Pierogi.
Oh, fuck, dude. I can't say it, man. All I know is Jankuya Kurva.
Sausage
Hey.
and some pierogies.
Pierogies. I'm fucking a Latino, man. I can't say it. Pierogi? Well, how do you say it?
Pierogi.
Pidiogi.
Pierogi.
Sounds like fucking Pediolite.
Well, okay.
Pidiogi. Pidiogi. Okay, I'll practice that. Pidiogi. That's probably why the Polish people, when I say, yeah, I love pierogies, now you got me saying it. But nah, I love pierogies, and they're like, oh, okay, cool, awesome.
Yeah.
That's like telling me
They
like
look
fucking.
at you like pierogies. Okay, go cut my lawn.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
Oh, my.
That's what it is. And then when they say pierogi, right, you turn around and go clean my house.
Wow.
Hey, I got some stairs that need to be fixed.
Wow.
As they rebuild the whole deck.
Oh no, Polish
They're some of the best,
people
man.
are the best.
They're the best, man. I'm telling you.
Everybody from Europe definitely.
And the way you
came
find them
to
is the ones that are that can't speak a lick English. You just point and you shake and you nod, and dude, you'll have the best thing built ever.
That's how I got my last ex-wife. It was Filipino.com. Look at him shaking his head, disapproval. It's not true. But if you have a website, I'll take it from you.
And that
you have the phone number? I love this guy, dude.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen.
He's like, we're getting out of here.
Yeah, right?
There's no sense.
Shit's getting deep,
anything,
man. Shit's getting deep. Once again, man, thank you very much, KC,
you for
man. We
having me,
appreciate
guys.
it, man.
I appreciate
Seriously.
you.
Hey, you're family now, man. You're always
Thank you
welcome
so
to the
much.
show, man.
Casey,
Always.
for showing up.
You're family now, bro.
So if you guys, and I would highly recommend to attend the Marquee show. It is next Tuesday through Thursday, the 27th through the 29th at the Hyatt Regency in Schaumburg.
And if you didn't hear who's gonna be there, rewind this shit, re-listen to it again, listen to it again because it's gonna blow your fucking mind. Guaranteed.
And to get
pop out of a cake, just
You better stop,
he's gonna
bro.
cry like Taylor Swift.
Bro,
and to get
I'm not
passes,
worthy.
and to get passes, visit marqueeshow.com. for more information.
Yes, sir.
And it's going to be, like I said, Tuesday alone.
We'll be there Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll be there
We'll be
Tuesday.
there Tuesday.
Industry
Wednesday and
Yeah,
Thursday.
you could come see. I'm sorry.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
3 days.
we're gonna
all
be
3
all 3
days.
days. Okay,
All
cool.
3
Fuck
days.
it. Then let's get a hotel room.
Okay.
I'll just after the fucking show, we'll just go. I'll go to Adobe and come back.
There,
Fuck it.
see,
you go.
and it's not that far.
No, it's not. It's way
not.
closer to my
It's
house.
not that far from you.
$135 for a room. You two can split it.
No, hell no. I don't want to fucking sleep.
It's just one bed. I mean, it's 2023. It's cool.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
This ain't the
So,
honeymooners.
wow. Really?
Oh, the Odd Couple. Remember that?
Yeah,
We're showing our
I
age, but hey.
You guys are definitely showing your age. So, so if you guys want to, if you got
Hey,
more
Alex.
information, visit marqueeshow.com.
Alex, you got
Okay.
something right here.
Oh, okay.
Right here.
Whatever.
Right.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
This guy is trying to end this show. It's like,
I don't want to.
I know.
I know, right?
He just is like, done.
This is fucking
He's
interesting,
like,
bro.
I've had enough of you guys.
No, fuck him. Who cares? This,
Hey, if you want to leave, we'll just keep talking.
Yeah, that's
You'll
fine.
come back next Monday. You'll still be here.
we'll still be here.
You're like, I gotta go. I gotta set up the show.
Thank you for thank you guys for tuning into the Industry DJs podcast. Again, you can check us out on your favorite social media, Facebook and Instagram at the Industry DJs. You can check us out also on your favorite streaming platforms: Apple, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Stitcher, Anchor. Visit us our show on our YouTube page at the Industry DJs, also on Twitch at the Industry DJs.
Friend me on MySpace.
Hey, you can page me too.
Again, next Monday we're gonna have the 5 DJs from our DJ battle.
Yes, sir.
Gonna
Yes,
be
we
in the
are.
show. So
Yes,
that
we are.
is DJ
You're gonna
Match,
convince them all
DJ.
to come on Tuesday.
Yeah, there
How
you go.
mobile is this stuff? Can you sub this with? You could do it from. You could do this your show from our show. If you guys can make it mobile, we'll set it up. You gotta bring the couches too, though.
My back's fucked up. You know what? We'll have the 5 DJs carry this shit.
Right
You
on
want
Tuesday.
it?
Hell yeah.
Come on.
On
I
Tuesday.
can set you up.
Well, hey, we'll have a rolling couch. I'll figure it out. Hey,
You said
oh,
you said
know-
you're gonna
We can do
gonna
it
purchase
right from the
furniture next
lobby.
week.
Yeah, but that was fucking wicker furniture for outside when we do this shit. I got you. Don't worry about it. But hey, also
it.
remind me,
You
Tribe
can
3.
take
I want to
yours.
call fucking Adrian because Adrian should be at the show too.
Oh, you know
because
what would be good? You could have Cubert on too
you better
on
fucking.
your show.
Oh my god, bro, you better stop right now, bro.
Maybe they'll give you a back massage.
No, I don't want. Just show me the ways, Almighty Master. That's it, man. Show me the
If
ways.
you guys want to do a remote, bring all 5 of the guys. You can do the show early. You can hang out then for the party. So you can do it right from the lobby of the hotel.
Holy shit, man.
So something to think. It's just you guys have to schlep the gear. That's all.
It's not that much to carry.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
All right. Let's end the show and have a meeting.
There you go. I've also got a hotel suite, so if you need something quiet, you could do it up there, and then you guys could come on down and go from there.
Holy shit, man.
All right.
There it is.
We'll talk. We'll talk.
Dun dun dun.
We'll
Tune
talk-
in next Monday.
We'll talk
Whoop,
about.
there it is. Thought you knew. We might be
we'll-
fucking program or podcasting from fucking the Marquee show.
There we go.
We may be talking about that. All
We
right.
could
So
record stuff too at the show.
All right, man. I'm done. Ladies and gentlemen, peace. Let's have this meeting.
oh my God. All right.
Holy
so
shit.
again, thank you guys for tuning in, and again, Casey, thank you for
Yes,
joining
thank you
us.
very much, man.
Thank
Appreciate you, man. Seriously, it was an honor. It was an honor. Thank you,
And
man.
we will
Seriously.
see you guys next week. To the words of Peter Ramos, support your local DJs. To the words of I'll do it like this.
Watch your back.
And we will see you guys next week. Have a good one.